Hey there guys, we've got another game and across the tabletop today and taking 2,000 points of Imperial Fist. Slight changes to the last list against Nick's Orcs. So I've dropped one of the scouts. So I had a 6-man scout, now I've got a 5-man scout with a sergeant with a power axe. And the extra points from that then was able to be given to the upgrades to the Gladiator Reaper. So he's got the smoke launchers essentially now, and the additional points were spent there. So I'll just run through quickly what I've got. So I've got Chapter Master, Baby Marine. He's been given the upgrade of our Angel Artificers, so 2 up save, +1 toughness and wounds. And I've also made him a Chapter Master. So he's got the Relic, Angel Artifact, Master of the Codex for the Warlord trait, and then his second Warlord trait is a Hand of Dawn, so extra D3 for his CP at the beginning of the battle. Then I've got my Tech Marine. I've given him the Eye of Hypnoth, and that's the Relic, and the Warlord trait is going to be Rights of War. So those units that don't have the OBSEC keyword will get it, which will make a massive difference in the new Northampton Data GT, as a lot of the actions require you to be OBSEC. So that will be massive on that sort of side of life. Then the Ancient there in the Elite section with the banner Stagnatum. I've been playing the banner wrong. It's because I overcharged a plasma guy on the last battle report after he killed himself, and he can only initiate the banner on a 4 if I die to enemy fire. So sorry about that if anybody noticed that or picked it up. Troops then, I've got the heavy intercessors all based now, just got to get them primed. I do have the heavy Hellstorm. They are the assault ones, so they're going to be strength 5, 3 shots each. My 2 infiltrator units with the upgrade, so they reduce the first armor save they fail per battle round to 0. Then we've got the 5 Hellblasters, the heavy, the Volkite with all the upgrades. So that's the Gladiator with all his upgrades. So we do have the smoke launchers, the auto missile rocket rod, the rocket pods, and the heavy stubber, and then we've got the Redemptor with the plasma and the Gatling, then another Volkite, 5 assault intercessors, and then 3 eradicators. Okay, they're the heavy eradicators with the heavy multi-melters, the heavy melter rifles. So they're going to be doing at half range D6 +4 damage. Okay, and they're going to be playing against a Thousand Suns army. Okay, so this is the Thousand Suns 2,000 point army that we'll be going up against today. And Rob's going to field this army, and he's going to be the warlord of it. So Rob, do you want us to run through what you're actually bringing with you today?
So it's a battalion detachment.
Battalion, yeah.
Yeah, I've got my 3 HQs. We've got the Exalted Sorcerer. He's running with Paradigm of Change, Smite, Glimmer of Zinch, Weaver of Fates, all that good stuff for keeping people alive. Then got the Infernal Master.
And what cult are they from?
Or Duplicity.
Or Duplicity. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously except Araman, because he's Araman.
And which one's... Oh yeah, that one's Araman.
Yeah, so Araman's not on a disc. Most people use him on a disc, but I'm going to keep him on foot today.
Okay.
And then I've got a 3 HQ slot, which is going to be my Terminator Lord.
Yep.
Squad of Spawn.
Squad of Spawn, yeah. We'll run through all the psychic stuff, shenanigans they've got in a bit, guys, because there's loads.
Too long. Yeah.
Take too long if we run through everything right now.
We've got Zangors.
Some Zangors.
5-man Flamer Rubric Squad.
5-man Flamer Rubrics, yeah.
10-man Rubric Squad with an icon. 10-man Rubric Squad. They're both in Rhinos that are fully kitted out with combi bolters, combi melters, and Havoc launchers.
You can get all 3 on there.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Then we've got the Decimator Demon Engine.
The Decimator,
for giggles, and 2 squads of
Occult Terminators. And what's the Decimator running with?
So Decimator's got the essentially a power fist type thing.
Yeah, a power fist, yeah.
With a hell flamer in it, which is a heavy flamer.
Yep.
And the butch cannon, which is like 4 range shots.
Is that like an auto cannon essentially? A big giant auto cannon?
Yeah, it would work like an auto cannon, 48 strength 7.
Cool. So, and then I see we've got some Terminators.
Terminators are fully loaded, so we've got...
And they're 2 squads?
2 squads.
Yep.
One front, one back. They've got the Soul Reaper cannons and the Hellfire missile racks.
Wow. Okay, they look beautiful, by the way. It's a great blue on them. Okay, so that's the 2,000 points. And is there any special relics I should be aware of, or
so
warlord traits?
So warlord trait for Araman is his standard one, Otherworldly Presence, which gives him the 3-up invul at 1 point in the game. You've kind of relic that you get with Duplicity. That's all going on Chappie on the disc.
Yeah.
And then my kind of normal relic selection is the Embryolific Crystal. That's going to go on the Infernal Master in the middle there.
So you got like a chaplain guy, haven't you?
Yeah, that's the Infernal Master here.
The Infernal Master, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you've got a couple of lords essentially, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
So 4 HQs essentially.
Yeah.
4 troop options, 3 elites, 1 fast, 2 transport.
Amazing, but everything's obsec, isn't it? Every infantry unit's obsec, and then the Terminators are obsec.
Remove the characters.
Oh, and the Zangors are obsec as well, aren't they?
Obsec.
Yeah.
Spawn aren't. They're just crazy blobs of energy. But yeah.
And is that one squad? Is it one squad of?
It's going to be one squad. I tried running them as individuals, back line, like deep strike blocking, but you just got points sat on the table not doing anything when they're on their own. So
yeah, agreed.
We'll see how they run as a squad today.
Cool. Okay, and that's the 2,000 points then. We've rolled for mission. So the mission we're going to be playing tonight. And you might notice, guys, is it's slightly different location. We're not in the workshop, in the shed. So we're going to be playing from the new chapter approved Warzone Natman Grand Tournament one. We rolled off. We've got 22. So it's the conversion. I haven't read through everything yet, so we'll let you know as we go through the game, but we're going to set up and be back in a moment. Okay, guys, so we've come back now after deployment. I won the roll-off, so I got to choose ends, and I chose this end here, mainly because that's where my minis were. I tried to make the board as much as, as even as possible. Rob is building his terrain to look more like the LGT stuff, and that's just because of the tournament we're coming up to. And if you're working with the train you're playing on, you manage to get a better understanding of the tables you're going to be playing against, and you can almost overwhelm your opponent if they don't practice on the train pieces you have an advantage. So that's the idea of the team training sort of thing. Try and get an advantage over your opponent for just knowing the train. So as you can see, we've got the Thousand Suns in this corner. It is a corner deployment. So Thousand Suns have deployed over here. We've got a Rhino with 10 guys in, the Demon Forge engine,
Arrowman
and Spawn hiding in the big L shape. So yeah, the train this is the big L shaped square, and then we've got another one here at the back. The smaller 4 buildings you'll see around the buildings are the similar ones that I run, so you can't see through this wall here, and it's 2 walls and then open around. And then we've got some shapes in the middle. So we've got the containers that we're just going to run them as what you see in the middle, because it's easier that way for visually. But everything else is the GT, London GT sort of style sort of terrain. We've got another Rhino here with 10 men in.
Got the Infernal Master.
Infernal Master.
Yeah, Exalted on the side.
Exalted. We've got some Zangors and the Warp Flamers at the back here, haven't we?
Yep, Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
And then obviously anything in Terminator armor is not on the table yet.
Yeah, you've put the Terminators into Deep Strike, haven't you, essentially? Whatever their special rule is.
It looks like a good table for it with the
train. So I deployed some scouts over here, and then infiltrators here. Banner with the plasma, heavy eradicators, and heavy melter rifles with the eradicators. Then my heavy intercessors. The 2, I just went bold because I was trying to hide them, but they can't hide very well. So bold and strong. 2 of my relic contemptors backed up by the characters, and the gladiator hiding behind the L-shaped, sort of big L-shaped. I've got another infiltrator unit here. If I can get first turn, then they'll probably stay where they are, and everything else will move out onto the objectives. The scouts are already holding one. My intercessors at the back here, soul intercessors are at the back here holding this one. And then that's about it. That's running it. So we'll just go through our secondaries quickly. I took Stranglehold, so hold 3, hold more. I took. Can't believe I can't even remember now.
Stranglehold.
I took Oath of Moment, so hold the middle, kill a character, vehicle, that sort of thing. Don't fail a morale test. And then the other one is Investigate Signals, which is one of the new reworded ones now. So you can start the action in the centre, and if there's enemy models within range, you have to kill them to be able to score it at the end of the turn. And that's what the interesting thing is about it, really. But I'm hoping I can throw loads of units in the middle, hold it, kill everything else off, and survive. Probably a bad idea, but why not? Got to try it. So, what was the secondaries you took, Rob?
So standard Thousand Suns mutate landscapes.
Mutate landscapes.
It's been fairly solid in our last practice games, so I'm sticking with it for now.
Now that's the one where a psychic unit does an action on an objective, and you don't need to worry
within
about.
Range.
Within range, it's within 3 of the objective.
Doesn't matter if people are on it or if it's contested.
It's a similar sort of one to the Nurgle, but better.
Yeah.
And they have to do a psychic action to get that off. But I've got no denial, so there'll be no issues there whatsoever. And then you took Stranglehold.
I've also taken Stranglehold.
So we're going to be fighting. We're going to be interested because we're going to fight over the 3.
I've also taken Grind Them Down, which is
so
going to be interesting.
Kill more than me. And as we're both going to be fighting over the middle, that is potentially worth doing. It is potential. Got potential there for Grind Them Down.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because you'll put out as much firepower as I do with in my psychic phase combined with my shooting. So
yeah, absolutely. So that is how the mission's laying out. That's how the game is all set up. So we'll go into rolling to see who goes first. So CP, I start off with 6, and then my Hand of Dawn gave me 2 extra, so I've got 8. I didn't put anything in reserve because the secondaries I took didn't require me to. And then you're starting off with 10 CP. So this is the roll off, a 3 versus the 2. So the Thousand Suns will be going first, probably what he wanted actually.
I don't know with this table, it's going to be an awkward one, but we'll see. Hopefully I can sneak us a few cheeky points off before anything happens.
Yeah, so Thousand Suns going first. We will catch you back after they've done their movement. So good luck, Thousand Suns. Good luck, Rob.
Cheers, Matt. Let's go.
Okay, welcome back. It's the Thousand Suns have done their movement phase. We had their chaplain, essentially, I can never master of the
Inferno Master.
He's
basically moved a couple inches across the edge of the building.
But he does a power at the beginning, doesn't he?
He does. So he is plus 1 to weapon strength.
Yeah.
And at the time of doing that at the command phase, he's put plus 1 weapon strength on the Rhino.
So the weapon strength, that means you're going to have a melter at strength 9.
Yeah. Strength 9 melter, strength 5 bolt guns, and a strength 6 Havoc
launchers, which is pretty damn good. We've seen the Spawn come out of the building. They're going to potentially make a charge.
They've just charged down
the
here.
Demon Engines just pushed up again here, just looking to push out. Araman stayed where he is.
And my Exalted,
and the Exalted
whipped over to behind.
Yeah, because he's going to push up and do some shenanigans later on.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Okay, so that was the movement. It wasn't as much movement as Rob was expecting.
I was hoping you'd get the first turn to come to me.
Yes, yeah. So we're going to go straight to the psychic phase. We've got Araman with the psychic power, and we've got some psychic action going on.
So we've got a couple, three characters, 3 units basically doing their thing. Yeah. So we'll start off with Araman.
With Araman down here,
So we're going to go for Swelled by the Warp. You don't need line of
Swelled by the Warp.
Swelled by the Warp. You don't need line of sight for this, and hopefully we're going to buff some Spawn.
Roger.
So we need a 6 here. Araman's plus 2.
Yeah, so plenty with a 4, with a plus 2, Thanks, Araman.
So they're now add 2 to their strength and plus 1 to their attack.
Incredible.
Which is always fun. Yeah. We're then going to move down to my Exalted.
Yes,
He's going to, again, range on the Spawn.
He's going to try and buff them as well.
For Glamour and Weaver of Fates.
Oh, okay.
So we'll go for Weaver of Fates first.
No worries.
This is for the 4 up invul, because Spawn of
4 up invul. Can we just roll them here for us, please?
Go for it, buddy.
Oh, wow. Is that 12?
That is 12.
That's a 12.
So I'm going to spend a CP so I don't peril.
Is that a CP, is it? Yeah. And we've spent a CP already for the Master of the Sanctum to get off the Inferno Master.
We did. So they haven't got their 4 up invul.
We're down to 9 CP for Rob.
And
gaining 1 and then spending 1 in the command phase and then spending another here so he doesn't peril. Amazing. Okay.
Typical, it's not a super smite.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go for Glamour, which is subtract 1 on your hit rolls against them.
Oh, okay. So -1 to hit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Sorry.
That's right. It's an 8. We saw it. It was an 8. Okay.
So
both of those go off. So they're going to be hitting harder. They're going to be more defensive. They have 4 up invul. They're going to be pretty tough.
No 4 up invul, just their 5 up.
Oh, so what was the Glimmer of Zinch do then?
Glimmer is the
the other one.
To hit.
No, the other one.
Weaver of Fates.
Weaver of Fates.
The 4 up invul. They haven't got that because that's the one we went for first.
You rolled a 6 though. Peril. It goes off still, doesn't it?
It does.
It still goes off. Yeah. The 12 does.
Of course it does.
Yeah, it just means it.
So they're quite well buffed.
was going to say, you rolled a 12, it still went off.
It's the weekend and it's late.
No, yeah, it is
Leave me
late.
alone.
But yeah, and it's his birthday, so yeah,
Don't tell the world. At the time of filming.
At the time of filming, absolutely, yeah. But we've still got another unit back
So
here. These are the Flamer dudes.
Yeah, so I've got my little Rubik squad down here, little 5-man squad. They're going to go for their psychic action of mutate landscapes on this objective.
Mutate on the objective.
This is the first attempt, so it's a 4-up.
4-up, goes off.
That goes off. Get me a little marker.
Yeah. And we haven't used any of our cabal points yet.
No. So I'm going to spend, wasn't 3, that was a different thing. So I'm going to boff down another command point.
Oh, another command point, yeah.
Yeah, so spent 3 in total this game so far.
Yeah, you gained 1, spent 3, so you should be at 8. Starting on 10, spent 3, 8. 8 CP. And what they're going to do now, because this CP is just spent, allows him to do a psychic action, spend 1 CP, and then he do his...
It's metaphysical focus.
Metaphysical focus, which allows you to do your cult psychic power.
Yeah, it allows you to do as 1 psychic power, which they can do anyway.
And they've got the duplicity, so
Sorcerer's
they are going to jump.
This is going to go off on an 8.
And they're going to jump across the board.
Yeah.
On an 8.
On an 8. They're +1 to roll. Hopefully we get a good roll.
No, but cabal points. Could you use any of your cabal points to
bump up
re-roll?
some cabal points to...
You've got a CP for a re-roll.
So I could just spend...
1 CP for a re-roll, because the other CP that he rolled on the double 6 just automatically negates the D3 damage for the
that was
perils.
a stratagem.
It's a stratagem. But he has a CP for a re-roll if he wanted to.
I'm not going to be doing anything else, so I could just spend the cabal points and make it go off.
Yeah, to make it automatically go off.
So I'll just spend my 7 cabal points and make it go off.
Have you got enough? Because you haven't spent any, have you?
No.
No.
So
you've got plenty
on the board, I've got about 11 points at the moment.
At the moment, because
I've
the
got a couple of
Terminators,
units
yeah.
off.
Yeah, absolutely plenty. So that just goes off with cabal points.
So that goes off.
Lucky enough for Psychers like the Thousand Suns, they can just go, we'll just make it happen.
And they're going to bounce over onto this objective.
We're still working out a nickname as well for Rob for the channel. So if you've got any comments for the old Dusty guys,
Less of the old and dusty.
Yeah. The longevities, I don't know. You drop the comments down below if you want to name our favourite Thousand Sun player. The only Thousand Sun player.
Be kind.
Yeah. The Dusty Boys, the Dusty Lads have been put up there, so yeah.
Yeah, spent more CP and bits and pieces in that cycle phase
that you would have preferred,
but they were like, we've got off actually what I wanted to do, so we've buffed up the spawn.
Yeah.
We've got 3 points over here, and I've moved the squad onto another objective.
So that's the psychic phase done. We'll go into the shooting phase, which I believe is only 1 unit.
Yeah, the only unit that can shoot is the Rhino. So we'll go with the combi bolt first.
Yeah.
And they're going to go straight into your little
infiltrator guys. Okay, yeah, no worries. So this is into the infiltrators.
4 shots from the infiltrators.
Oh well.
I've missed.
Got 1.
3 6s. Let's hope the 6s stay all game.
Combi bolts because you've got the +1, so they are strength 5, so it would be 3s to wound. 3 AP2, so these are going to be 5s. Nope. So I ignore that because it's a failed armor save, so they don't take any damage this turn.
The D6 shots from the Havoc launcher for standard 2.
2, yeah.
2. Hitting all 3s. Dropped 1.
But again, 3s.
Punched it.
Oh, there's a lot of 1s coming out.
Typical.
Get rid of those dice. Put those dice in your pocket. We don't use them again.
And then I had a melter gun on them.
We got the combi melter on there as well, yeah.
So we'll go for that on a 3.
And is it a combi melter? So it's still got the bolt shots as well?
Melter. It would. I could put the combi bolt shots in, but be hitting on 4.
Oh, okay, yeah.
For the 2 shots.
Yeah.
And that needs to be
do you know what? I haven't even read the rules on combi weapons anymore.
I think that's the way it was.
It used to work that way. So yeah, I haven't seen it change. No one's mentioned it in any of the forwards. If you know that if combi weapons are still -1 if you fire both of them, put it in the comments. Let us know. But Rob's not firing his second part. Oh, there it is. There it is. Magnetised combi.
Well, that was a waste of shooting. I was hoping to have 1 wounded.
But what you have done though is you've you might have said you've had 1 wounded, but you have taken my first time failed armor save.
Yeah.
So we're going to see the bad boys coming in now, and they are going to hopefully rip straight through them.
We'll see.
They can move straight through the containers.
Hopefully a fairly easy charge.
We're looking probably at a 5. Yeah.
Bob on them at 5.
5-inch charge. But Rob's also looking for a little bit higher, so he can scoot round, and then he'll take Stranglehold then.
Centre.
Yeah. Because that's one of his seconds, is Stranglehold.
Nice big fat roll.
7's going to be plenty.
I can conger him into a degree.
So yeah, he should be able to get around that way now with his 7.
7 will put me...
Yeah. Because his green one is the closest, so we'll measure from the green one.
That puts me right on the end there, actually.
Okay.
So that gets me within the 1 inch.
That'll get him within the inch, and then what he can do is he can conger around like that, and then when he consolidates in, he'll be able to get his guys pile in.
Basically 2 in.
And he only has to be half an inch away from a guy that's fighting, so we'll do some calculations and see if we can get all 3 of them in. We'll be back once we worked out all of these.
I think it's only going to be 2.
Do you reckon only 2? So we just go straight in then?
Objective, I think it's only going to be 2.
And he's looking at this because he's got the stranglehold, you see. So if he can just kill 2 or 3 of the infiltrators, he will have stranglehold, and that will give him 3 points. Okay.
So here comes some more command points.
Oh, more command points.
Yeah.
Wow, we're using a lot already.
Yeah, well, I was hoping there'd be less of them, to be fair.
Yeah.
So,
They are in range of my ancient, so...
Yeah, there's that as well. So I've got Fated Mutation, so basically I'm going to choose the attacks on these.
Oh, okay, and that's CP, is it?
That's 1 CP.
1 CP, and you're just going to pick what you want.
I've got the option of giving them...
Now, they are at the moment strength 5,
strength,
so 7.
Strength 7 at the moment, because they're...
Strength 7 at the moment. They're AP 2,
yeah.
2 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, with
So,
possibly D3 attacks each.
it's 2 D3 attacks each standard.
Yeah.
So I'm going to choose, because I can rather than
Yeah.
rolling for it, I'm going to choose to do the 3 D3 attacks, and then plus the 1 from Swell.
Oh yeah, because you get an extra attack on Swell by the Wall. Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
See how many we get.
So you've got 2 guys, that's going to be, roll them separately, because you can CP them if you're not
He's
happy.
not in the...
Yeah, but it's D3, 3 D3 each, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so roll them
Oh
separately.
no, it's across the unit.
Oh, across the unit.
It's across the unit.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
6.
6, 8.
6, 8.
8 attacks each. Plus an extra one, so that's 9 attacks each. So that's going to be 18 attacks from those 2 guys going into there at strength 7, minus 2, 2 damage.
Yep.
Or something like that, anyway.
It's about there. Right, 1,
Yeah.
2.
And they hit on 3s, do they?
They're hitting on 4s.
4s,
They are
okay.
They are only crazy blobs of energy.
Yeah. No worries.
So let's make sure we get it right.
I think what I will do at this stage, knowing that they're going to be 18, I think we're going to spend some CP to try and keep them alive at least. Because I'll need them to push onto the centre to do investigate signals.
Yeah, they're hitting on 4.
Hitting on 4s. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend 2 CP now. We're going to spend 1 on transhuman. So they'll be wounded on 4s. And then we'll spend another 1 for pain is a lesson. That's going to be a 6-up, feel no pain. It's a special Imperial Fist one. And we'll just hopefully be able to keep 1 or 2 of them alive. The banner is in range, so they have got +1 to the leadership. So we'll fingers crossed, even if we lose 2 or 3, we might be able to stay alive here.
So this is just from the 2 spawn that's
Okay.
obviously in range.
2 spawn, here we go.
Looking for 4s here.
4s.
That's a lot of ones.
Oh, that's a lot of 1s, 2s and 3s. That is not a lot of hits. Okay, transhuman though is going to give them now 4s to wound. But I believe they got re-rolls to wound. They might not, unless that's one of the
4s
additional.
now, isn't it?
Yeah, 4s. Yeah, unless that's one of the powers you can give them.
No, they've not got a. Then there's just three straight wounds there, but they are 2 damage
Yeah.
each.
So we're gonna
AP2.
AP2. So these are going to be 5-ups now. I don't make any of them. The 2 damage are pop. So the first one, because I got 6-up feel no pains. I make 1. So we just need to. One's gonna die. 1 dead. And then the third one, he's fine on a wound.
Yeah.
So you kill 1 and 1's on a wound.
That wasn't as.
Kill 1 and 1 is on a wound.
You
Okay.
get the banner to bring him.
And then the
back
banner,
up, don't you?
4-up. Nope. So we just go into the fighting. So I've lost 1, and I've taken the closest model away. I'm going to take a wound, and then we are going to attack back. Oh, sorry, you got your consolidation. Did you want to tag my units or stay where you are?
I will stay where I am, so I'm on that objective.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I will tag you then with my guys. Okay, so that's my unit tagged. And then we'll fight back. So I got 3 attacks per guy, because 2 normally, and then you charge them. They're all in range, and the sergeant gets an additional 1. So that's going to be 3, 6, 9, plus 4, 13 attacks back. Now they are in range of the banner, so they're going to be hitting back on 2s because they get +1 to my 2 hits while they're in range of the banner. So here we go. 2s, no rerolls because they're out of range of everybody else. Okay, so
That's good.
it's not bad. Their toughness 5 or something ridiculous, so these are going to be 5s.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 wounds, and you are 4 pinball.
4 pinball, so worst case is 1 spawn gone.
I thought they had 4 wounds. Okay, that takes 1 wound. 1 wound. But that's what the spawn are supposed to do there. They are quite tanky, they are tough. Yeah, I thought they had 4 wounds or 5 wounds or something ridiculous.
I don't think it's that high. We are
going to check though.
There are 4 wounds.
4
so
wounds to pop there. So yeah, done 1 damage, and we got a little token down there.
So I'm happy with that. 1 wound, even though it didn't go as strong as I hoped. 1 damage on 1 spawn for one of your blokes isn't too much.
At the end of that turn, you scored 3 points for Stranglehold because you're holding 3. Boom, boom, boom. Then you've got 3 points for your your psychic thing, mutated landscape, and the other one you took was grind them down. You didn't get any units, but we did talk when we were doing the movement. It's probably not one he's going to score in the first round, and if he brings too many units out to try and achieve that, he would lose that and return fire from me to death of units. So we've got a bit conservative on that. We'll come back after the Imperial Fist have done their turn 1. I'm now down to 6 CP, and we're going to go up to 7 plus just 7 because that's the Chapter Master's ability. Okay, so we've just done the Imperial Fist movement phase, turn 1. We just finished it up. So the Chapter Master here gave complete rerolls to my heavy intercessors. I'm going to try and charge the spawn after a couple of them have been wasted and push onto the centre. Yeah, my Relic Contemptors advanced. I need to hold the centre for Stranglehold, Overmoment, things like that. So I've put 2 Relic Contemptors with the Tech Marine, hoping that they don't have enough smite to be able to kill me off, fingers crossed. Probably not. This is probably not going to happen, but we'll try. The Gladiator has come out. He's going to fire all his shots into these guys, essentially. I did fall back with the Infiltrators because I need them to be alive next turn to be able to push into the middle to do my secondary, which is investigate signals. I did push the Scouts out because I'm hoping to take this Rhino out and kill everything that's inside of it. Plan. We'll see. The Eradicators have moved up. They are in range of the 12 inches, so they should quite easily kill this Rhino. We will see though, because they are going to do flat 6 plus 4, or D6 plus 4, D6 plus 5 because of the Imperial Fist. They've got 2 shots each, that's 6 shots. Oof. And the Imperial Fist gives them plus 1 damage. Yep. So they're going to do D6 plus 5 at half range. Not yet. Not yet. Tank Hunter's done in the yeah. So we'll see. They are in range of the Chapter Master for the reroll 1s. They did move, so they're going to be heavy. And then I do have my heavy Hell Blasters at the back there just to finish it off or kill whatever comes out. So we'll see what comes of that. So here we go then. We're into the shooting phase.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Okay, so
balls at the ready.
6 shots. And I spent 2 CP, so I started off with 8, 6, 7. So I'm on 7 CP. And I'm thinking about probably spending the CP to make them hit on 3s, because I can spend the CP to make them not move. It's 2 CP, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to fire 6 shots from the heavy Eradicators into the Rhino, hitting on 4s or re-rolling 1s. Here we go.
They're all going to hit.
Oh, dropped. But it's alright, it's alright. We got re-roll 1. I still didn't convert. Okay, these are strength 8, so they will be 3s to wound. This is all we need though. We've got no reroll 1s though, but that's 2 though, and you got 2 in bonds, correct?
2 5-ups.
Yeah, 2 5-up in bonds. Nope.
No, both go through.
And that's
I think it's toast.
Yeah, it's a toast. Yeah, even without any rolling, because that's 10 minimum 10.
You know it's going to be 10.
Yeah, so ridiculous amount of damage.
It's
toasty toast.
Doesn't does not go pop.
But that's going to be 10 Rubric Marines jumping out.
There
correct?
Goes, yes. Yeah. There goes 1 Rhino.
And then hopefully my heavy Hell Blasters will kill a couple with the heavy Intercessors, heavy Hellstorm Bolter. I don't know why everything's called heavy in my army. The heavy Melt Rifles, the heavy Hell Blasters, the heavy Hellstorm, heavy Bolter.
We should have popped that on. It's 3 inches from where it was, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright. Just be an inch away from my models, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just wrap around. It'll be cool because hopefully we're going to kill them and then we're going to charge with the Scouts. Essentially, that's the plan. Yeah. But we're going to see how many die now. We've got 10 dies, Rob. The explosion of the vehicle. Let's see how many.
It didn't explode.
It didn't explode, no. It's just a rubble. I melted it, turned it to slag. The guys went, oh shit, we can't be in here anymore, and jumped out.
Wow. Luckily, they're just like, we'll walk away from this now.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see how many got slagged with the melter as they tried to climb out.
There's first 5.
No ones. He's okay.
Second 5.
No ones.
We're all good.
He's all good. They're all good. Okay, so they're all out.
That's it.
So we'll go on to the heavy hellblasters then. They've moved as well. We don't need to overcharge because I'm going to do minimum 2 damage. Unless Rob wants to spend a CP and reduce my damage down to 1, and then I'll overcharge them to damage 3.
It's tempting.
The overcharge does kill them on 1s. How many CP is it? It's just 1, isn't it?
Remember, it's not. I don't think it's in my deck.
Reduce damage 1, not in your deck, Rob.
It's never really come in handy before now. No, we'll just go for it. Just go for it.
You don't want to reduce damage?
No, because I'm using my CP for other things.
No worries.
So we'll just, which is why I've got these running 10
So
squads.
4 guys hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s because they're heavy and they moved.
You kill 4 guys.
No, nobody hits. They're fine. The heavy hellblaster from the heavy intercessor. The heavy intercessor shot.
2 CP, not well spent.
Yeah. So he's heavy weapons. He moved, so he's hitting on 4s. We got 1. It's a strength 5 weapon, so 3s. Nothing. The 5 bolt pistols from the scouts into them. Whoop, whoop. Go scouts! 5 bolt pistols with the exploding 6. Okay.
Of course, always fear the scout.
4s. 1. No AP.
No AP.
So
1
2 up.
damage. 2 up.
Yeah. Ugh,
Okay, sorry.
he's fine. We've got the ancient with his 2 shots from his bolt rifle. Missed. And that is it then. That's all my shooting that end. Yeah, I was hoping to do more, to be very frank with you.
I'm happy with that.
Because now I think it's a ridiculous idea to charge the scouts in when there's a 10-man unit there. But yeah, I have got a power axe.
You could do some. You could take a couple of them away.
Yeah, it will stop them from doing their psychic shenanigans wherever they like. So we'll move on then to the gladiator. So the gladiator is just going to put punishing amount of shots into these guys here. So let's see.
So this is basically on top 5 units, strength 5 units.
I'm going to put my. I have upgraded the gladiator to have all the upgrades. So this is the Icarus rocket pod for number of shots. D3.
Oh, 2.
So 2. Hitting on. These got +1 from Tech Marine, so 2s. Okay, so that's 1 hit. Strength 7, so 3s. It is a wound. So you invuln at 4.
Just like that. 6. My little club dice there.
Okay. Then the heavy stubber, needing 2s. Too far, too close. Okay, so here we go then. We've got the heavy stubber, 4 hits. Strength 4, so these are going to be 5s. No wounds there from the heavy stubber. Then we've got the 16 shots from the bolters. These are the Tempest bolters. They are in rapid fire range, that's why I've got the 16 shots from them. Again, hitting on 2s, but they are bolters. Let's see how many 1s, how many 6s. Oh, just the 1 6.
No rerolls on that?
No rerolls because it doesn't have the core, unfortunately. These are strength 4, so 5s again. That's some more there, though. That's at least 5 at -1. So just see a 4-pin bond, essentially. 5 4-pin bonds.
There's 1, 2, 3 of them. So that 1 spawn is down to 1 wound.
Oh, 1 spawn down to 1 wound. And then we've got the Gatling. That's 24 shots from the Gatling. 16. Yeah. Okay, if you don't mind, Rob, loading my hand up with all these wonderful dice.
We forgot they are -1 to hit as well.
Are they? Well, here we go. These are going to be 4s then. 3, sorry. You just load me up with my dice in my hand.
How many do you need?
All of them. 24 shots, hitting on 3s.
Go!
With the -1. It makes a difference, but I'm glad I put the +1 on him.
Yeah, it's kind of cancelled it out, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. These are strength 6, so these will be 3s to wound, because you're toughness 5, no extra toughness on any of your psychic powers.
No, it was just strength.
So 3s.
Strength attacks.
That's good, that was good. So that's amazing. 4, 8, 11, 4-pin bonds. Let's go, let's go. Let's kill 1 at least. Before my heavy intercessors charge in.
Well, one's toast, you might get a 2.
Might get 2, might get 2 here. Oh,
there's
4
1
up
gone.
is huge, look at that.
So 1 gone,
yeah.
who had the 1 wound, and 1 takes 2.
That 4, because there was a lot of 5 ups there. Yeah, lots of 4s.
We'll pull them off around there.
Amazing with that 4-pin bond. Just absolutely smashing it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 2 spawn left. We do have OBSEC in the middle because the Tech Marine has got the OBSEC keyword.
Yeah, spawn obviously doesn't have that.
Spawn dude. So if we don't do anything right now, we are going to get kill a vehicle for oath, hold the middle, you know, stranglehold. No, we're not going to get stranglehold because we're only holding 2. This stupid guy's got out over here.
If you hadn't blown the rhino up, and you'd taken me off that,
Yeah.
you'd be all right.
Yeah.
So kind of good that you got the unit, the mobility gone with the rhino, but it backfired a bit.
No, that's all right. We're still gonna plough through. We're gonna charge. So it's only charge watch, yeah. That's all the shooting. We're gonna charge my heavy intercessors into the spawn.
Go for it.
Okay.
Can't do nothing about that. So
Straight through the wall.
straight in.
Yep, 9 inches, perfect. And then because of what we've got. What have we got over here? We've got 10 guys on the objective. I've only got 5. What I'm tempted to do is charge.
Do a double charge.
Do a double charge my eradicators and my hellblasters. So if you don't mind.
Charge after they fell back.
No, that's not the eliminator. So the 2 units here,
Got you.
eradicators and hellblasters, charge in over here because you just measure the distance for us.
You've got
That's-
nearest model 10, so you've got a 10-inch charge.
10-inch charge
over
from
there.
them. So
Okay.
here we go. Then 10-inch from the eradicators. Nope. And then 11-inch charge because there's an inch back from the heavy hellblasters. No, it's a 9. Okay, we just needed to check, see if we can get in. Okay, we're back. I've done all the movement into there. So the piling is just going to be 3 inches, wrap around, tag all the minis. They have got the Chapter Master reroll. We've just checked the roll on the whirling psychic power it was given for the -1. It does affect them in the combat phase as well. The Ancient gives them +1 with his banner as stagnating, so it's going to go to 2s, back to 3s. I am re-rolling everything. So here we go. Here's the dice. We've got 5 guys. Sergeant and all the others as well. So we're looking for 3s. I'm going to spend 1 CP now on G-Mort Might. So that's
6s?
down to 6, yeah. So any 6s are just going to be automatic wounds. Here we go. We've got 2 so far. And we're going to pick them all up with the Chapter Master bit. Re-roll them because we want those 6s. Here we go.
That's paid off.
It has paid off. Those are misses. We've got another 5. We've got 5 so far. And then these are going to be wounded on 5. Because even though they're toughness 5, they're not strength 5, which is ridiculous. Okay, so here we go. 5s. That's amazing. That's another 2. Brilliant. So we got 7 4-up save on 6 wounds left in the unit. But 4-ups, you've been amazing so far with them.
There goes one spawn, and the other one survives
On 1 wound.
They 2 damage.
No, 1 wound a pop, yeah.
So 1, 2,
2, and that's another 4. That's a 3. Yeah.
So survives on 1 wound.
1 wound, yeah. Woohoo!
So we've got. Let's get rid of.
Well, to be honest, I was expecting that. I knew I could kill 1. I was expecting to kill 1 with Gene-Wrought Might, to be honest.
That really kicked in.
It was unlucky that I didn't get the second one, but you know, so we can
For
push
1 CP, that's
around here and we
that's
can
really paid off.
tag.
So I'm not going to
him
buff
now.
them. It's only 1 guy left on 1.
Only 1 guy left yet.
So 2d3 for standard attacks.
Yep.
Still gets me 3 and 5 plus 1 for 6.
Plus 1 for 6. Yeah.
Strength 7.
Yeah. So,
So-
strength 7. Yeah.
4s followed by
I
3s.
will.
I'm going to inhute.
No, I'm not going to. No, go for it because I've got 3 wounds. So, and with only having 1 wound left, if you do
3
kill
hits
him, I can maybe.
for 3s.
Yeah,
2
2.
wounds.
-2, so these are 5-ups.
Yep.
I'm just thinking maybe if 1 dies, the
2
banner.
damage a pop.
I
so
can
you
kill ya.
1 guy.
Yeah. Okay, so I take 2 wounds. So I'm down to 1 wound on 1 guy.
1 save there.
Yeah, 1
3
save.
wounds,
Yeah. Yeah. So 1's on a wound. Because my guys are 3 wounds a pop.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the end of my movement phase. That's the end of my charges and all that sort of good stuff. I was tempted to charge the scouts in, to be honest. And I'm still considering it. But, yeah, we're just going to keep him there. Because it means that he has to stay on the objective. You know, maybe it works out for us.
Ties me up a bit.
Ties you up. So we're going to leave him there. That's the end of my turn. So we're going to go, at the end of that, I don't get Stranglehold, unfortunately, because of the guys here, and then my firepower wasn't able to take them
What did
out.
you get for your open moments?
So over moments I get 3. I killed a vehicle. I'm wholly within the centre, but I did fall back, so it's only 3 points. Then that is it. So 3 points on secondaries. The other primary bit is 2 points because it's hold 1 of the objectives in no man's land, and I've got that, and you had that as well. So we'll keep track of the primary, tertiary, essentially mission secondary, essentially, and we'll let you know how that's going. So end of turn 1, the points are.
I've got it. 16 to me, 13 to you.
Yeah, that's about right.
So yeah,
plus the extra 2 that we could both get from the primary. We'll add all that up at the end anyway, and we'll give you a running total of how that's all going. We're going into the Thousand Suns turn 2, and they're going to get max on their primary because they got 4. They're holding 1, 2, 3 with the guys at the back there. So 1, 2, and 3. So they're going to get 12. It's going to go up to 7 CP or something ridiculous now.
I'll go up to 8 CP.
8 CP, yeah.
So control 1, control 2, control more?
Yes, you are control more. It's 5 objective, and you've got more objective than me.
So
yeah, aren't you glad now you put these units up to 10? Because these were 5-man units in the Rhinos.
In the practice games, we dropped a Hellbrute to bump up some rubrics. It's paying off, although I was expecting them to take some damage in that first turn.
Yeah, well, I missed everything. So all the Hellblasters missed and everything else. But the vehicle died, which is the main thing. And none of them died to explosion, which is unusual. 10 guys, you usually see 1-1. So we'll come back after they've done their movement. Okay, guys, we come back after the Thousand Suns done their movement phase. We had the Infernal Master over there give these guys a +1 to their strength of weapons. So they're all strength 5 bolters now. Amazing. And as you can see, not a lot moved because, of course, we're doing the points game. They're resilient. He's looking at being able to survive as long as possible and score as many points as possible. So we did a quick calculation. He's got Stranglehold if he does nothing now. So he's just going to stay there and get his 3 points for Stranglehold. He's then got Malefic Mutation.
Mutate Landscape.
Mutate Landscape. You can ignore troops and ignore everything. So they're going to go and do that. They're going to cast it. Then he's going to do 3 points on his Malefic looking through his Cabal Ritual. And then he's going to try and kill my banner. So here we go then.
Let's see if this works.
Yeah,
so
see if it works.
Mutate Landscapes happened over here, so we're now rolling on a 4, so 5.
That goes off because it's a 6. No deny. Yeah, so mutilated the landscape.
Mutated the landscape.
Okay. Then we found a Cabal Witchery that allows any Psyker on the table to look through the eyes.
It's warp sight.
Warp sight. Look through the eyes of another Psyker on the table.
So our man hasn't got line of sight to anything.
Of anything. Yeah.
So we're going to use this Sorcerer, can draw line of sight to the banner.
Yeah.
That means our man could go for some Doom Bolt.
As long as he's in range, is that right? Has to be in range.
It's in range.
Yeah, it's in range. But he's going to Doom Bolt my Ancient.
Just so you know, we've got Doom Bolt there. We've got 18 inches. So
18 inches to Doom Bolt my Ancient.
Let's go for it. I'm 17.5 inches away. So I'm happy with that. This goes off on a 6. Arman's +2.
Okay. I am going to. I'm going to give myself Feel No Pain.
Cool.
Okay.
So it goes off on a 7, 9.
So it's flat 3.
Flat 3.
Okay. When do you do your extra bits?
I'm going to do it now. So I'm going to spend 4 more Cabal points, and we're going to go for the additional D3 damage.
The additional D3 damage.
And I might CP this.
I don't think you can. Oh, but it's 6. Okay. Okay. So I now have to make at least 6. So 1 would make it go to 5. I've got to make 2.
4.
2 out of 6. That'll drop me down to 4, wouldn't it? Yeah. I've got 5 wounds, so I need to make 2 6s. Feel No Pains. Here we come. Oh, my banner is dead. Ah, the banner survives on a world.
That is epic.
Yeah, Feel No Pain. It's amazing. That's a special stratagem within the Imperial Fist Codex, or supplement, should we say?
That's
because
fantastic.
Dawn has a special pain glove that every single Imperial Fist has to go through. Well, I say pain glove, yeah. So he's got 1 wound left. That's massive. That is going to change the game, in the sense of what that. But you do have other powers you can get off with. Araman, he's got the whirling wing one for the 4-pin one that he can give to someone.
He can. No, that chappie's all the way over there.
Okay.
I can swell by the warp this guy.
Swell by the warp
which
that
we'll
guy.
just do for giggles anyway.
Yeah.
Because why not?
And that goes off. Okay.
So he's now +2 strength, +1 attack in case anyone gets close.
Yeah. Doesn't want to be charged, so yeah. He's just made sure that nothing's charging it.
Decide to charge him for whatever.
But you notice that there's no Terminators on the board. And again, this is because we looked at it and we realised we've grind them down. That we think that bringing the Terminators later on in the game, when there's less of my units, should help to be able to take them out.
Hopefully no banners to bring you guys back up.
Yes, yeah. Okay, so that's going into shooting. That's all the psychic. Nice and simple, nice and quick and easy.
So we're going to pop this lot. They haven't moved into these guys, so they are going to be
everything because they're going to charge the scalps.
Pistols nicely within
range. We're going to try and kill 2 units,
so
and then
2, 4,
realistically, I've only got 1 unit to kill back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They haven't moved, so they're just going to rapid fire into the infiltrators. I could use a CP to make him -1 hit to hit because they have got smoke keyword, but we're just going to let this happen.
So these are hitting on 3s. There's
Yep.
no re-rolls on the hitting, and then they'll be wounded on 3s as well. So
Yes, because they're strength 5.
this is on your infiltrators.
Infiltrators, yep. 3s and 3s.
Miss.
At -2, this is the big thing. This is why I'm not so worried, because even with the -2, with only those sort of models there, I still can't sort of survive, in my opinion. So
It wasn't great on the wound rolling.
no, 5 I see.
6.
6, 5.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5
Oh,
ups.
going blind.
Okay, I make 1. I ignore 1 because it's the first time.
So
And I
1.5
take
guys.
3 damage. So I lose 2 guys because 1's on a wound. Yeah, and then the banner is going to let me fire back with 1 of them, and I'll fire back into those silly marines in front of us. We do nothing. Okay, and I lose 2 guys. Flip, flip.
No more shooting happening.
Okay. Not what he was hoping. He was hoping to kill the whole unit, but
It would have been nice. It would have been nice.
you know, he's whittling them down.
And then obviously we're going to charge the scout.
Yep, go for it.
So
6 inches. They're in.
we'll just shuffle them up. We won't do any wrapping.
So grind them down is a little bit more tougher if you're not going aggressive, but we're trying to go with the maximum amount of points without giving too many units away at the same time.
So I'm going to start off with the sorcerer because his weapon's slightly different.
Yep.
+2 strength. It's only AP 1, but it's D3 damage. That's a miss.
Yep.
2 wounds.
AP 1, so these are going to be 5s against the scouts. I've made 1 dies.
Yeah. Oh, they're only 1 wound.
Yeah, they're only 1 wound, yep.
So we've got, what's 9? 18. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I'm not used to getting this many dice. So we're looking for 3s by 4s.
Yep.
Miss.
Oh, do they not get +1 strength? So they're not 5s, or is that just weapons?
That was just range weapons.
Just
with the
range
attacks.
weapons. Ah, I
Yeah.
see what you mean. Okay, cool.
So these are 4s. Now I'm rolling 6s.
See, 5 again.
5 again. Seems fairly average.
Yeah.
5 rolling at the moment.
No
So,
AP on these.
No AP.
So 4s?
just straight 4 ups.
Oh,
Look at that,
1
2
survives. Because they got a 4
There's only
save.
3 left, isn't there?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I've got 1, the sergeant survives. He'd probably still run away at this stage. But that all their attacks, yep.
That's them done.
Okay, the sergeant has 2 base, and then he was charged for an extra 1. He has got a power axe, so he's going to be hitting on 3s. They're not -1 to hit. So 3s, they all hit. There's going to be 3s to wound. Take the AP2 back at your face. Oh, I got 1 guy because I'm only doing damage 1.
We'll take
Yeah.
him off over here.
Which would have put you at a 2-up save back up to a 4, and it's a shame he rolled a 3 to be
Yeah.
honest. He could
Happens.
CP it, but he's only lost 1 guy at the 9 so far, so I don't think he's too fussed.
They've suffered a bit.
He hasn't killed the unit, but I don't think he's that.
annoying.
I don't think he's that upset
Does he
with.
run away?
But yeah, I've lost 4, leadership 8.
Can we roll it?
I'm fine though. No, they just know no fear, so they don't take any morale modifiers.
Cool.
So yeah,
Right.
the sergeant survives. I'm going to check that, see if the sergeant of that is, because it would still pass even if he was leadership 7 though, because I rolled a
Yeah.
3. So yeah, it's all good.
Nice quick turn there.
Yeah, it's all
I'm
quick.
done. So I've got Stronghold.
Yep, Stranglehold, because I've only got 1 guy down here
Stronghold
over his
and
9.
Mutate Landscapes.
2
Pretty
mutate
similar.
landscapes now, yeah. Amazing.
So
Grind the
6.
down is going to be a little bit more trickier. Maybe it's one of those it would have to adjust.
Might come on
Yeah.
later in the game, we'll see. It's the first time we're using it. So.
It is the first time we're using it for the Thousand Suns, but yeah, it might be one of those secondaries that, with the mission, may change. It's not one of those guaranteed things that you would take. Say, like if you were custodians, you would always go with grind them down. So yeah, we'll be back after the Imperial Fist have done their movement phase 2. Does my commander give an extra CP? He does.
So you gain 2 this
I gained
turn.
2 this turn.
Back
yeah.
up to 8.
Back up to 8, and we'll be back
Oh,
after the movement phase. So Imperial Fist have done their movement phase 2. We're going to spend the 2 CP, so it's going to drop us down to 6, I think it is. The desperate breakout here. We're going to try and pull the scout out on the other side of this wall, over here. So he's still on the objective, an inch away from the minis, and then you thinking about cut them down, CP.
Possibly. It gets me the grind me down point, doesn't it?
Yes, it will. Yes, it'll get you a kill. So it's 1 CP, and then you roll 9 dice, and any 6 just instantly kills him.
Should we go for that? Let's just spend a CP.
CP, yeah, we'll just roll that now.
Let's
on
get this
camera.
grinding down
So
working.
this is the stratagems from the old 2021 book. It's not in the new one, so it's frustrating. You've got to carry the two. But Desperate Breakout, if you're completely locked in,
9.
you can then just run out of combat regardless. And then cut them down is as they're trying to run out of combat regardless. Oh, I think I have to roll as well. I think I might have to roll. And on a 1, the guy dies. So I have to roll on a 1. No, he's fine. So he makes it out.
So I just need 1 6.
1 6, yeah.
1 6. Come on, Vince. Work with me here.
No 6. So he gets out. But that's all right. You know, it's possible. So
Fickle chaos.
the idea is I've given the complete rerolls to the plasmas from the chapter master, and then the +1 went to this contemptor, run around the corner because I just want to kill you off this objective essentially.
Well, you need to.
Yeah, I need to get stranglehold. Yeah. Then my infiltrators are moved out. They're going to do investigate signal on the objective.
For those Hawkeye amongst you, you would have realised there was a spawn there earlier. Matt killed it.
Oh yes, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we forgot to do the combat phase, but the spawn died to the heavy intercessors, and I just need to read investigate signals. I think I might need 3 or more models, so it might have to be the heavy intercessors to do. But whichever's going to do it, there will be a unit that does the investigate signals, and we complete that there. Okay, so moving into the shooting phase, we're going to put the 5 heavy Hellblasters into your boys here. Okay,
Go for it.
go for it. Here we go then. Press tracking. We don't want to track. Stop tracking. Here we go. These are hitting on 4s because they moved, but they're re-rolling everything. Okay. We're not overcharging because we don't need to. We're going to do 2 damage anyway. Oh, that's good. 2s to win because they're strength 8. That's it. Just in bonds.
Both go through.
Okay.
So that's 2 damage
dead,
each.
yeah. Then
Let's
we'll
make
do
your charging a bit harder.
Yeah, make that charge harder. Yeah. We'll do the eradicators then. 6 shots because they're going to do total eradication. They are not re-rolling. They're heavy, so they're 2s to wound, strength 8. Okay, not re-rolling once. That's 2 more. 2 more in bonds on those boys there. Yep, that's 2 more dead.
This is why I bumped them up to a 10-man squad.
Yes, yeah. Then we'll do the Volkite because they're going to do 2 damage as well.
This is going to hurt.
Okay. So yeah, and he's got +1 to hit, so he's going to be hitting on 2s now. No re-rolls because he's just out of range of the chapter master from the centre. Okay, here we go. All my dice. 2s to hit.
That's good.
Okay. Strength 6, so these are going to be 3s, but these will be 2-up saves essentially because there's no AP to them. Oh, you don't get the +1, do you?
No, because they're 2 damage.
Because it's 2 damage, yeah. I am re-rolling 1s here. There was 2 1s, so
Yeah, 1 there.
it's all right. I picked them all up. Okay, that's good because that's a lot of mortal wounds there.
Yeah, well, that's another 2.5 guys
2.5 dead, yeah, from the
So
mortal
we'll take
wounds.
these guys.
And then that's going to be 8 3-up saves.
Swap him out.
Yeah.
8 3-up saves. 2, 4, 6, and 8.
And that's the unit.
Another guy gone. And
2
they
damage
are
a pop.
all
yeah.
dead.
Yeah, all dead. But yeah, we thought that might happen, but yeah, there wasn't really much. They did their job. You know, didn't get stranglehold. I mean, you didn't get grind them down, but you didn't give up too many units either.
No,
So-
it's just left you the 1 unit to shoot out there, so
Yeah.
sitting tight is. Yeah,
I think yeah,
most of your army shooting at 1 target, it's going to die.
it should die. Yes, I should be able to take it down. We're just going to quickly check on that investigate signals. If I need a unit of 3, yes, it contains a unit of 3. So the have to be my heavy intercessors that do it, which isn't a problem because they're within the range anyway. So that's the end of round 2. I know it's really quick round 2 that was for the Imperial Fist. Kill 1 unit, hold the centre, take stranglehold.
Let's just recap on the Oath moments you scored.
So over moments I got 3. Yeah, 2 points. I'm just holding middle. Didn't kill a vehicle or a character, and I had to fall back to be able to kill these guys down here.
Yeah, investigate signals was 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, investigate signals is 3 because that's
And
completed with the
Got
troops
stranglehold because of your
and
scout.
because of the 1-man scout. Yeah,
So
that
3
you
for that
couldn't
as well.
kill as he ran away.
So that's brought the score back up nicely there. So
What's the score at the end of round 2?
I'm not sure that's right. Oh, what were your primaries?
Oh,
Control 1.
I held 2. So I got 8.
Control 2.
Yeah.
With 34.29 to me.
34 to the Thousand Suns, 29. Now, of course, you got some extra
Gap's
primary
1 point
points.
bigger.
Yeah, but
Yes.
the Thousand Suns are now going to hit harder than ever because they really need to start pushing. But Terminator's still got to come down. They should be able to clear up a lot. And we'll see what they do after turn 3 for the Thousand Suns. Thousand Suns turn 3. There's a lot of Marines moving around on the board. A lot of old dusty guys turning up to
Just
take on the battle, just appearing, yeah, through the sands of time. Okay, so we've got some Terminators have deep striked in.
Both squads.
Both squads
Plus
with the Lord.
Lord Sorcerer.
The Demon Engine has flew round the corner, screaming his engines at full thruster to take the objective back, hopefully. We've got a 10-man unit of Marines that have jumped out
the Rhino.
of the Rhino, yeah. The Rhino was +1 to their strength from the Malefic
Maelstrom or whatever is the best.
Master, the pack guy, yeah.
Ahriman's appeared.
Ahriman has appeared, yeah, as he does.
My Exalted's come back across to do some buffs.
Yeah.
Inferno Master wants to get some
Smitey stuff, yeah. And they are going to do the Malefic
they're going to
mutation.
for some CP.
Malefic mutations.
Some points.
Okay, so we're going to start off over here. We had a quick chat who's going to do what. So
Yeah. So I'll just get the mutate landscapes out of the way.
Yep.
So we've got 4, 5. This goes off on a 6. Oh, that's a 5 +1.
+1. That's a good job. It's a good job you get the +1. So that's 3 now done. That's 9 points on that. It's a great one to
It's
take,
really
actually.
consistent.
Yeah.
As long as you're on the objectives.
Yes.
Within range, like. Okay, so then we're going to start with the Lord. Yes, to smite your nearest model, which is going to be your banner.
Yeah, well,
So
to be honest, I thought there was going to be more Marines and I would have to make the charge and the banner would have been protected, but
Yeah.
hey, that's the way it goes.
so if we get rid of the banner first,
Yeah, absolutely.
fingers crossed. So this goes off on a 5.
Ooh, he's going to have to spell command battle points or a CP. It's up to him. He's got plenty of CP.
It's going to be a CP reroll.
Yeah, fair one. There
he
you go.
is.
He's dead.
There
He
he's
only had
off.
1 wound left.
Yeah.
So the banner's gone.
So that means we've got rid of you, just randomly bringing guys back to life.
Well, yeah. Well, the banner just allows me to shoot, but it's going to be massive.
Yeah.
It is massive, should we say? Okay.
We're then going to move on to a smite from this guy into your lowly scout. So
Yes,
this now
yeah,
needs
clear me off that
this now needs
objective.
6
Yeah.
because we've lost that ability now.
That goes off.
He's dead.
He's dead with 1 wound. That is 2 units killed. So grind me down. You're going to be stacking up this turn.
I'm then going to give these guys +1 to hit with
Okay.
a Perses Presage, however you pronounce it.
Yeah.
It goes off on a 7.
That goes off.
Smash.
Yep.
So they are
+1 to hit.
+1 to hit.
Okay.
Right, okay, next we have a bit of Doom Bolt from old Ahriman. We're going to go into your Contemptor because
Yeah.
he puts out a lot of shots.
Absolutely, yeah. Makes sense.
Back around here,
That goes off.
that goes off.
Yep.
And I'm going to spend 4 power points to add an additional D3.
I will then use 1 CP of my 4 remaining for armor contempt.
Hits only 1 extra, so that's a total of 4 mortal wounds.
So I'm ignoring these on 5s with armor contempt. We'll ignore 1, so I take 3. Down to
Worth
6.
I'm then going to smite him.
With Ahriman?
Yep. So we're going for, we've had 5, we've had 6, 7.
Yep. That goes off.
Plus his 2, didn't quite get me the super smite.
No,
so it's just
not
a
this time.
D3.
You could, I was going to say, you could bow point it.
I'll take the D3 for 3.
Okay, no worries. Again, 5s to ignore. We ignore 2 of them.
Oh,
2 5s.
that's
Okay,
massive.
so take 1, then a
That's
5.
massive. Ahriman is then going to swab by the warp himself because that's always fun.
That goes off.
Goes off.
Yep.
So he's now a beast.
Plus 2 strength and attacks and all that sort of stuff.
We're going to try and buff this 10-man squad in the middle with Glamour, with Weaver of
Yes, yeah.
Glamour of Zinch, and
And that's going to be
Weaver
coming
of
from
Fates.
him on disc.
From my
isn't it?
Exalted on the disc, yeah.
disc,
So
okay.
we're going for Glamour first.
Yep.
This is the subtract 1 on incoming hit attacks.
Yes, amazing. -1
That's
to hit.
a
That
10.
goes
That
off.
goes off.
Yep.
Lovely. Weaver of Fates for their 4 pinball. +1, that goes off.
Perfect. Okay.
So they're nice.
This is where you
there.
just need 1 guy in your army to
Yeah.
deny.
And then
and then
it
so you've
has
got
to
2
be the
units
nearest-
left now,
Yeah.
essentially.
has to be the nearest model, which is from him, so it's your guys in the centre
Yeah.
here.
My
heavy
sergeant just
intercessors.
my sergeant just lost his
So
thunderhammer.
we've done 5, 6, 7, so we need an 8 up
An
for
8,
some smite with this
yes.
one.
It's
It's a super smite for D6 without
No way,
Perilin.
no way.
Love it.
for
4.
2. For 4, sorry, 4, yeah.
Four.
Okay, so
4
you get
smite.
1 then. I'll take
they've-
off the guy at the front
3
now.
wounds apiece of them.
Yeah, they are 3 wounds, so take 1 off, and then 1 guy is dropped down to 2.
Not terrible.
No.
Not terrible.
Oh, did I take a wound to your guys here? when you were in combat with us. Yeah, you did, didn't I? I was down to 1 wound.
The heavy intercessors.
Yeah, the heavy intercessors from your guys. So I had 1 wound on one. You just did.
It was a total of 4.
4. So what?
Lost
2
2.
guys? Yeah, 2 guys dead.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 guys are squished. That's why you should be using your wound trackers and not
Yes.
recording.
Yes.
Super job we remembered.
Okay, so that's the psychics done.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we're going to get some shooting.
Oh no, they haven't done any psychics.
They haven't, have they?
No.
They haven't, have they? So they're going to throw some. Ooh, they are going to put Cocodemic Curse.
Yeah. And what's that do?
Onto this Contemptor.
Okay.
That basically subtracts. In fact, yes, I'm going to put it on him because he's still going to be around for a lot of shooting. So that basically subtracts 1 from your weapon strength.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
the
sure if
strength
it'll do
5.
too much to him because I'd be then asking for a smite on a 9.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a push with a box down.
But he has got missiles, so that'd be strength 7 missiles.
Yeah.
You'd be better off going on the heavy intercessors because they're strength 5. You drop them back down to strength 4.
That is true. We've got some shooting to go yet though.
Okay.
So hopefully they won't be there.
Roger.
But we'll see. We'll see. We'll stick it on him. We'll go as planned.
Goes off.
That goes off on a it goes off on a 6. So he's -1 to his weapon strengths.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay. So that's the psychic phase done. Good,
Cool
good.
deal.
So we'll start with shooting. We'll start with matey boy in the middle here.
Yes.
He's got the Hell Flamer, so he's good with range to get your Eradicators.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, the 3 melter guys. Yeah.
So this is a D6.
What's the damage on these?
4. I think it's 2.
These are damage 2 weapons.
Yeah, AP 1, damage 2.
Okay. Well,
You're going to transhuman.
yeah, I'm going to transhuman them because you've got it's like a lot of strength. You've got some strength 5, strength 6 weapons coming in.
Is the flame. The Hell Flamer is strength 5, -1, 2 damage.
Strength 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have to transhuman because I'm toughness 5, and it is 2 damage to say.
Yeah.
So I'll pay this a lesson them instead.
Okay, how many CP?
That's just 1, so I'm down to 2.
We've got okay, so 4 attacks, automatically hit him. We've got 4s.
Yeah.
1.
1 hit. Yeah.
So yeah, 1 wound, not terrible.
Oh, is that automatic hits?
Yeah, it's his flamer.
Okay. Yeah, take it.
So 2 damage on one
2
of them.
damage. Is that heavy flamer? 2 damage.
Hell Flamer.
Okay. Yeah, both take it. So down to 1 wound.
And then the Butcher Cannon for 4 hits. That's a miss because he's not core. And
3 wounds.
all wounded. Strength 7.
Oh, that is the strength. Oh, was the flamer that was.
The Flamer was.
Okay, so I would have transhuman then. I thought it was.
Sorry.
We talking about. That's all right. So it's 2.
Yeah,
down to 1.
these are AP 2 damage.
These are AP 2 damage. Okay. So AP 2, so 5s. Fail 1, and then 2 6s. Nope. So 1 guy is dead. Okay.
We're then going to go. This guy's here.
Yeah.
Same squad.
Same squad. Okay.
So we've got the 2 missiles.
Yep.
1 hits.
Okay. 4s now. It is a wound. These are AP 2, so this is a 5 up as well. Nope. Damage for 4. Okay.
Can we just double check it's not a D3?
Oh, because of the miss. Oh, it might be a
Because
flat
it's
3. Yeah.
Thousand Suns are awkward.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. I know what you mean.
Scare of Occults. The Hellfire Viscerac is D3. So it's 2.
2. Okay.
2 damage.
2 6s. Just the 1, so I take 1 damage.
Takes it.
Down to 2
Nice.
wounds.
So we've got 5 shots from our dude in the middle here.
Okay, these are all damage 1 weapons now being fired, so I'm going to spend my last CP and give him an extra arm save.
Ooh, bosh bosh.
Yeah.
So you're on
0 CP, yeah.
So miss.
Nothing.
No, because you've got
Okay.
transhuman on it.
That's correct, yeah.
We've got
Loads of bolt fires.
4 from one guy.
But what I'm trying to do
Four
is
from another.
because I know there's another unit to be fired,
Yes.
that he really wants these dead, so fingers crossed, with all the CP I've used, I might be able to keep at least 1 alive.
Is that the right amount of dice?
Yes,
Yeah, it's about
4, 8, yes, ridiculous amount. Okay,
Loving the 1s and 2s today.
now 5, because I am strength toughness 5 and you're only strength 4 weapons, so it's 5 to wound.
And we've got 1.
Okay, at AP 2, so it's a 4 up now instead of a 5 because I've got +1, and he makes it.
So he's loving life. Right.
Yep. The other Terminator squad,
Yes. The other Terminators.
but they've got +1 to hit, so they are hitting on 2s now.
Yeah, they'll be hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
We can from a stratagem, some shoot phase.
Okay, we've just gone through some stratagems, we've gone through some CP, and we're going to buff the hell out of this team here. So they're +1 already, so they're hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Then we're going to spend a CP to give them extra AP. Then we're going to spend another CP
to give them an additional attack, essentially.
Additional shot for each weapon system.
That's just the bolters, so it's excluding the rockets and the Soul Reaper cannon. And Wrath of Wronged to add 1 to the wound as well.
So yeah, so these bolters are going to be massively doing damage.
So we'll see how hard these actually hit.
Yeah,
on the table.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be amazing because that's a lot of shots.
with-
And I think the target is going to be my heavy
It's going to be the plasma guys.
plasma guys. I'll say the
more
Hell
of them.
Blasters. Yeah,
More of them. Okay, so the rockets, 1 hits.
yeah, but it is 2s to wound. Oh,
Doesn't
no
wound.
Doesn't matter though because there's plenty of shots coming in.
+1 to my wound.
But you rolled a 1.
So +1, 2, 4. Oh, you're 5s, aren't you?
No, they're 4s, but 1 still misses, still fails.
Yeah, so 1 hits, 1 wounded.
You rolled a 1 to wound.
Yeah, so +1.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Oh, that's...
See, that's the old way.
Okay.
So yeah, you still one's
One
always
to-
still
Got ya.
fails to wound.
So you can't buff a 1 up to a hit
No,
anymore?
no, not anymore. Not that way.
Okay. So we'll ignore that one for now. So we've then got the Soul Reaper cannon, 5 shots.
Yes.
These are AP
2s,
AP 4.
3, AP 4s. Yeah, they're going to go straight through.
So 2s,
Yep.
straight in.
2s again,
3s again.
because these are normally 3s because they're strength 5.
Yep.
So it'd be 2s.
Just, strength 6.
So
weapon,
one guy
yeah.
dies and one's on a wound.
Lovely.
Okay. Yeah, and then is it 20 bolter shots now hitting on 2s,
Something like
wounded
that.
on 3s?
Why can't I see that heavy wolf flame? Yeah, they're only 1 damage.
Yeah.
So these are now 5 attacks each. There's 4 of them.
Yeah, so it should be 20 bolter shots hitting on 2s, wounded on 3s, and AP 3. I've got 7 wounds. I might have the sergeant left. I might roll well, but
I'm not
We'll see,
expecting
we'll
to kill
see.
the unit. It'd be nice.
well,
but I'm
7.
not
You
expecting-
should. You should at AP 3.
Let's just damage you. Get you under 3 so you can't do your signals.
Yes.
Miss.
It's not a lot of misses. Then we're going to do that again on 3s, and then I'm going to need 6s.
So these are +1 to wound as well.
Yeah.
So just ignore the 1s.
1s and 2s because you're wounded on 3s. You're strength 5 at the moment.
Yeah, so +1 to wound. They're +1 plus.
So your strength 4.
Add 1 to my wound roll.
So 3s is what you're looking for. 2s miss.
2's miss.
Yeah.
Because it's normally 4, isn't it?
Yeah, it would normally be 4s. Now it's 3s. Okay.
It's late at night.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 at AP 3.
Yeah. So I've got 7 wounds. I need like 3 6s.
Look at that. You couldn't write it.
1, 2, 3. So the sergeant survives on a wound.
Love it.
Yeah. Sergeant survives on a wound. Okay.
The Lord's shooting.
Yeah, the Lord's going to kill it now.
Might as well go for that one guy.
Yeah, kill
Let's
that one
go for
wound.
him.
I mean, that is still a lot of tax.
He's-
Not a lot of tax, but a lot of damage coming through.
It's 4 shots. He's got no buff, so he's
Yeah.
hitting on 2s. Wounding on
4s now. Oh,
Nothing. Absolutely
Okay.
nothing.
But it's still pretty
Okay.
damage. He's got to take
That was
leadership.
a lot of price there
Yeah.
to get those
You kill 4 of them.
Those guys
You
go.
kill 4.
down.
They could still run away.
So we have over here.
Yeah.
We might as well, because he's in range, can do a pot shot with Aaron's pistol into your Contemptor.
Into the Contemptor.
So 5. He hits. He wounds. AP 2.
Yep, take it.
Takes a wound.
Down a fork.
Good old Aaron. Okay, so then we've got a ton of shots. 2.
Stupid AP on these bolters.
18 shots from the guys, +1 from the sorcerer, so that's going to be 19. 2, 4,
So we've got this unit here now.
2, 4, 6.
And we're going to target who? The Contemptor or the Heavy Intercessors?
I'm going to go for the heavy intercessors.
Okay, they do have a 2-up save at the moment.
Yep.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8.
So I'll have 4s on those. You know, I was tempted to give all those guys the buffs, but I knew if I didn't, I'd lose my heavy eradicators. So it's one or the other.
Yeah. It's just because of the toughness on the dread versus the bolt gun. Yeah, it might do it.
So we're going after the guys. We're going after the heavy intercessors. They're both going to be 5s to wound because of the toughness of the eradicators.
actually,
The heavy. Yeah. I've got
Let's
4.
go for the grind it down, and because I've still got a rhino and other units to
You'd
shoot.
be okay. You'd be better after going after the Contemptor though.
Yeah, let's go for it.
The Contemptor's easier to kill at this stage.
Rerolling my 1s because Araman is stood
Yeah.
nearby. Thank God for that. Miss.
There's another one there next to the 6. Yeah. Oh, nearly converted. Nearly. 5s again to wound. but these are all AP2, so
It's only 4, 5.
5.
5 at AP2.
Yeah, it's enough though. There's only 4 wounds. Yep, you get him. Does he explode? No, thank goodness. Okay, well, there he goes. 1 contemptor down.
Okay, so we've got a Rhino.
Yep.
We'll put these into your heavy intercessors.
Okay.
So we'll go for the Havoc Launcher for 5 shots.
Now these are all +1 strength, so hitting on 3s. He would be strength 5, so now he's strength 6.
Those.
So he's wounded on 3s here. Oh,
Nothing wounding.
nearly.
The Combi Bolter.
3s and then 4s. So
2 AP2.
Oh, nasty. 4 ups. Nope, take 2. So I'm down to 1 on 1 of them.
And then the Melter Gun doesn't hit.
Ugh.
So not terrible.
Typical.
Infernal Master's Pistol hits wounds.
Oh, what? AP on the
AP2.
pistol.
So
Oh my goodness!
There goes
I
another.
got no CP. I'm out of CP, so that's him dead. I've lost my 3 guys in the middle now. So there's investigate signals dropped.
I think that's all my shooting.
Yep.
So we will be charging with
As many
units in
units
range
as
over
possible.
there.
Okay.
And I'm now tempted, even though you can pile in with stuff.
Don't forget I've got OBSEC as well
Yeah.
on there. So I've currently
A
got
lot of OBSEC
yeah,
on
because
there.
the
Everything, isn't it?
everything has got OBSEC
So
on
you've
that.
got
Yeah.
4 OBSEC units on that.
So in total I've got 6 models. So you have to be able to get more than 6 models. Because as soon as your Rubric Marines touch the objective, it's just a number of models then.
So I am 4 inches away.
Yeah.
So we're going to charge these into your heavies as well.
Okay.
Um,
I've got no Overwatch, no CP left. They have got an additional armor save even in combat because of the shield and wavering, and they do get an additional tack as well.
I will try and get Araman in there as well.
Okay.
He's going to be way out.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big if. So, yeah.
Let's
So
roll
these
for
guys are
some
going to be out.
charges
It's
then.
going to be these guys, this Terminator
Yeah.
squad,
And then all of those
and
guys,
those guys
in
in the middle. So we'll start with the Demon Engine
Yeah,
first.
it's about again 5-inch charge. Yeah, he's in.
He's in.
We're going to swing around to give the
there.
Terminators a, because there was an ancient here. It's not 9 inches.
about 11
it's about
now.
11 now. Yeah. Nope. Okay. And then that's a 4-inch charge in the middle. What do we get? An 8.
So we got an 8 there.
So we've got plenty. So these big Rubric Marines are going to run around and tag
we
the
can
heavy intercessors.
Tag.
Okay.
He's right round into here now. Probably a bit too close for the Tech Marine.
Yeah, he's going to heroically intervene, the Tech Marine is. But
Yeah.
you're trying to make space for Araman, are you? Because at the moment you've just
Well,
blocked Araman now.
Yeah,
Because your
we have in here,
coherency.
haven't we? Yeah.
You've got coherency issues, remember?
Let's get him up.
You're going to leave Araman out there on his own.
Well, he's... I could wrap into these guys.
Yeah.
Like so. 8 inches is enough to bring these up to there and there. And that gives me a 9.
He's left a Rubik's Marine behind. Oh no!
Oh, it's because he's painted. It's not blended in with the
Yeah,
unpainted
doesn't blend
ones.
with the great ones. So what's that, about 9?
So 9.
Nope.
Doesn't go off anyway.
Okay, and then there's a Rhino charging in as well, is there?
I think we're going to leave that there for now.
Okay.
Yeah. It might do something, but the chances are it'll just get eaten by a Contemptor. So we'll leave the rest as is.
No worries.
Cool.
So we're, I don't have any CP to interrupt, so you just roll away, buddy.
So we're going to go with...
So yeah, the Tech Marine will heroically intervene.
That's fine.
And I can't heroically intervene with my captain because he's out.
Should be out of
Yeah.
range, luckily. Okay, attacks 5.
So we're going the Demon Engine first.
We are.
We're going to try and kill my heavy Eradicators.
Mm-hmm.
Boo! What have they ever done to you?
I thought I had a few bits here for my fight phase, but I don't seem to have misplaced those, so we'll just ignore it for now. So 5 attacks,
5 attacks.
2 misses,
2's to wound, I'm assuming.
2
Yeah.
squished at AP. Where is the fist
What is,
gone?
yeah, because it's like 14, aren't you? Strength 14 or something like
Decimator
that.
Siege Claw times 2, -3, flat 3 damage.
-3. So I do get a 6-up save here. Here we go, 6-up saves. Just make one, please. Oh no, flat 3 damage. That's
Is
two
he dead? Transhuman on those?
No, that was last turn. Different phase.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So the
Yeah.
different phase, you know, they're dead, unfortunately. And then
He will
shouldn't have
just-
gone that close. He should have just tagged the objective.
Yeah, he should have done.
So you just
That's
bring him
gonna
back.
lost
a bit.
me a bit.
No,
there.
it's all right. See, it just stays there. He was. We did pre-measure before we rolled any dices in the deployment in the combat movement phase. So the idea was he would then charge, stay on the objective, kill the two guys, and leave a gap then for these guys to make the charge and still be out of heroic intervention. So that is what he's done there.
So we're going to roll off with. No, I can't attack your tech marine, can I?
You can tap the tech marine because he charged in, but you're not going to get enough attacks essentially.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to.
You're going to have 3 guys maximum that are going to be able to fight against him. And one of them is the sorcerer. So yeah, if you want to, he's got 5 attacks, 2 up save.
So I can spend a CP there.
Yep.
And we'll give him the funky staff, which is D3 plus 1.
And you are going to try and attack the sorcerer with the tech marine with 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So it gives me 2 other guys on there. So we'll do the sorcerer first.
Yep.
All hits. Wounded on 3s.
Yep.
Because I'm tough on a 7
6.
now.
Yeah, strength
Bosh,
6.
bosh, bosh.
Yep.
These are only AP 1 though.
So 3 up
not
saves.
terrible.
Okay.
2 go
Failed
through.
2.
Some nice big numbers here. Please.
Yeah.
So it's D3 plus 1.
That's
for
enough to kill
6.
him. Yeah. It's enough to kill him, unfortunately.
I'm happy with that.
I didn't think you were going to do it, but well done. That's terrible.
Command point well spent there.
Command point,
D3
yeah.
plus
Yeah.
1.
Because it wouldn't have been enough then. It would have only been
That
4.
would have been
And he
ideal.
would have survived with 1. But
So,
yeah, having that extra command point.
I can't
on the
use those
staff.
2 guys now because they declared against the.
That's correct, yeah.
the
But you
tech
still.
marine, so that still leaves me
1, 2,
7,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah.
2, 4, 6.
Gutted that tech marine is dead. Yeah.
I hate that tech marine.
Yeah, but that's the way it goes
He
sometimes.
took the bait and he charged in.
Well, it was a 3 up save, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was lucky. I had a lucky roll.
And if I had CP, I would have re-rolled 1.
So I'm hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. No, I'm not because Aaron's
Aaron's out the way, yeah.
now. And job done.
Yeah.
I only dropped 4 there. So
Okay,
not
so
terrible.
5s to wound now because I am toughness 5.
Just the 2. 3.
Yeah, so another 6.
3.
So 3. No AP to these. So
No,
these are
just
2 up
5.
saves.
That's
I drop 1 and just take 1 wound. So that's 2 on 1 guy. Okay.
not terrible.
Not terrible. So I get to fight
Got
back.
the tech marine.
You
So
got the tech marine, which is
that's
a kill point,
grind
grind
them
them down point. Yeah. I get 4 attacks from the sergeant, and then 5 attacks from the sergeant now. 4 attacks from normal guy because I get an extra attack from shield and wavering.
Yes.
Okay. This is turn 3.
3.
So I am in the assault doctrine. I never stay in the tactical. Part of my rule.
It doesn't make sense with the way the games are now.
No, it doesn't. No, because you're always in combat turn 3. So these are 3s. Okay, and then strength 4, so 4s. Okay, so it's going to be 3 at -1.
3 at -1 damage.
Does damage 1, yeah.
So back to 3.
Yes, yeah.
1 goes through anyway. So 1 dusty boy with a
Takes a wound, yeah. And then I've got my eliminators in there as well. So sergeant's got 4, and then 3 from the other guy. Again, 3s. And this is just because you tagged them, and then 4s.
Yeah.
For 2 at -1 again, so 2 3-up saves. It's fine. Okay, that's all the combat. I need to take a couple of morale checks. The heavy intercessor's fine, they lost 3. No, it's on a 6, they will fail. They're fine. I lost 4 with my Hellblaster. He's fine. Woo, that was lucky. Okay.
Cheeky cock.
You now would pile in because it's number of models.
We're going to get everyone on the objective where we can.
So just 1 left, but that's 9 guys over my 5, so it's fine. Yeah. So you've now taken that objective off us.
Yeah.
Leaving me only scoring 4 points. So at the end of the Thousand Suns turn 3.
I've got mutate landscapes for 3.
For 3, yep.
I've not
Got
scored
Stranglehold.
one down yet.
No, but you, considering my death pile has
I've got
gone
4.
up by
I've
massive.
taken out 4 whole units. That time.
So the Eradicators, the Ancient,
Contemptor.
the Contemptor, the Tech Marine, and the Scout.
Is that 5?
5.
5?
Units. Yep.
Should
Yeah.
be on for a winner that one.
Should be on for a winner. I don't think I can kill 5.
Stranglehold.
Yeah, and Stranglehold, yeah. So we're
So
going to
Stranglehold.
try and hit back hard. Come on, Imperial Fist, you
This
can
is
do
gonna
it.
hurt.
This, yeah, hopefully. Okay, we'll be back after the Imperial Fist have done their movement. Okay, so the Imperial Fist have done their turn 3. There wasn't a lot of movement. I just ensured that he was 29 inches away from all the Terminators, so that meant that their Stormbolters won't be able to touch him. Chapter Master's re-rolled himself, everything, and moved over here. He's going to try and charge the Decimator, kill him, and then move into the terrain piece just to hold the objective, get me Stranglehold. My Infiltrators have moved up, try and get me Stranglehold on that objective over there. Contemptor's moved around a little bit, lined himself up. He's going to try and kill Araman just for the heck of it, bit of fun, and that is it really. So we'll try and do some shooting now. I've got 4 bolt pistols into combat from the guys in combat here with the Rubik Marines. They would be hitting on 3s, but he's -1 because of the Weaver of Fates, so 4s to hit. Nothing. Then we've got the Plasma Incinerator here. Heavy Plasma Incinerator into the Terminator squad. We're going to overcharge. He's hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s from the Chapter Master. He hits. His strength 9, so he's wounded on 2s. It is a wound. It is your invuln on these Terminators here. That's 1 dead Terminator at flat 3.
I'll take it golden boy off this side.
Okay. The Chapter Master is going to put his bolter into them. 2 shots. This is a mastercrafted bolter, so why not? Hitting on 2s. He's re-rolling everything. I was looking for the 6s maybe. Exploding. Okay, this is strength 4, so 4 to wound. No wounds. Okay. The Gladiator is going to put all 12 wounds on the Decimator, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I think what we're going to do, I'm tempted to put all my shots on there, just try and take a couple of them away. Yeah. But you are toughness 7, so I'm just bouncing off you.
If he brackets, it affects his weapon skill and his ballistic skill. And his movement.
And his movement, yeah.
But he will regain 1 if he's alive.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to put all the bolt shots in there and his small arms fire, but the big gun is going to go into these guys.
Makes sense.
Okay, so 8 shots from his bolters. And I might as well throw, oh no, the bolts explode. So 3s, 2 exploding 6s from the bolters, 5s for 1 at -1.
1 at -1.
Yeah, so it's like a 4. He's fine. 4 shots from the heavy stubber, all hits. And 1 wound at -1 again. Takes that one. This is 2 shots from the Icarus rocket pod. Both hit. Strength 7, so 4 to wound this time. It is a wound at -1 again. It's fine. Okay. So yeah, it's taken 1 wound down to 11. Yeah?
Yep, that's
awesome.
So far.
So the big gun, the big Gatling, is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and we need 3 more. 24. Could you grab those and stick them in my hand for us?
We need to get you a scoop.
Or just smaller dice, because then I can pick them all up then. So these are 3s into the Terminators. Wow, that's a good roll. Hit. Okay. It's a shame they're not bolters, because I would love to have seen all those 6s explode into more. And again, could you grab the rest of them for us? And then these are 3s, because these are strength 6.
King of one-handed dice roll.
That's it, yeah. Okay.
This is why Matt doesn't play orcs.
Yeah, because I won't be able to get enough. So 3, 6, 9, 2 up saves. Because AP1, all his dust, 1 damage, back to a 1, back to
9.
2.
He doesn't get all his dust, he's a demon engine. So.
No, these guys.
Oh, these guys.
Yeah, into the Terminators, yeah. So it's all 9 2 up
3,
saves.
6, 9.
Yeah, the big gun went into him. Yeah.
Nothing terrifies a Terminator more than a 2-up save.
I know. Oh, we got 1, 2. Yeah, so there you go.
1's on 1 wound.
That's it, yeah. That was the point. That's the whole point. I might see if my... Could you see if my Contemptor can see? I think my Contemptor might be able to get a view on that Terminator squad.
Any part of him does... He can snag that front guy base to base.
Okay, cool. Okay, we'll put 1 arm into them, and then the other arms and the missiles into Iron.
I wonder who might... Oh, so at this point of the game, I'm going to go Aaron's 3-up invul.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, absolutely. So 1 arm into the Terminators, so that's 8 shots from the Volkite. Hitting on 3s. So just want one more of these Terminators to die. So there's a 2 there. And then strength 6, so 3s, but just give me a mortal win, please. Oh. 2 up saves again. Just wanted 1 mortal wound, that's all. And then Araman is going to take his. 8 shots to the face for the
These are
Volkite.
damage 2, aren't they?
These are our damage 2, yes. Okay, only 4 hits. These are 3s again. No mortal wounds again.
1 goes through.
2 damage. 2 shots from the missiles though. This is the bit that's going to kill Araman. Not with that roll. Where's the tech marine when you need him? He should have been hitting on 2s. Yeah, he's dead.
Sorry, bud.
No, that's all right. It happens. So that's all my shooting. I'm going to put 5 shots from my eliminate infiltrators. I'm going to put those into the Rhino because these are 5 shots, rapid firing, 10 shots. Hopefully, I'll roll some 6s here because these are automatic wounds on 6s. Yes.
There's 3.
So 3 automatic, and then 3 exploding 6s.
7 left.
So 5s. For 2.
PP.
Nothing. So these are 3 ups. You got the automatic wound. It's not. You still get armor saves against them.
Right you are.
Yeah. So 3 armor saves.
3.
Takes 1 wound.
Takes 1 wound.
Perfect. The Rhino is starting to degrade.
Eroding.
Eroding it. Okay. Then we're going to do some charging because that's everything shot. I know it wasn't a lot. Bit sad, but there you go. So my Contemptor is going to charge your Rhino because I don't.
Okay.
Oh no, because you got the multi-melter. Yeah, let's charge the Rubric Marines. Yeah.
Makes sense. You need that objective.
Yeah. So these are going to make the charge there. The Eliminators are going to charge. The Infiltrators are going to charge the Warp Flamer guys over there.
Are going to Overwatch.
They can't see them. They're on the other side of the wall.
Right. Okay. Don't worry about that then.
That's a 5. I think I needed a 6. You just have a check for us.
Check. Yeah, you need a 6.
So we'll CP that because I've got 2 CP. Chapter Master was able to roll a 4 and give me another one. So this is 1 CP reroll. I need a 6. I got the 6.
Yeah.
Perfect. So they're in. Now I need to kill one and not die, so I can hold that objective for
You're basically just
Stranglehold. Okay. And then I've got my Chapter Master is going to charge your Decimator.
Go for it.
Okay.
I might just Overwatch with him
Yeah,
instead. Then.
no worries.
Get the CP off on the Hellflamer.
And he's going to come around that side.
So Hellflamer shots for just the 1.
Yep.
Loves it.
He does wound though.
AP2.
No, yes, that's right, yeah. I've got a 2-up save down to a 4.
2 wounds.
Okay, well done. No worries. And the Butcher Cannon?
Oh yeah, of course that works as well, doesn't it? These are hitting on 6s, aren't they?
Yes.
1. For a wound? No.
Yes, wound, because strength 7. Oh no, you needed a 3, didn't you?
Needed a 3.
Yeah. Okay. Then my Hellblaster is going to charge in. No, not with a double 1, he's not. And I've already used the CP. So now the Chapter Master has to kill him now. He's got to kill him. Got to kill him.
Go on,
He's got to kill him. Yeah. So we'll do
11
the
wounds.
Yeah, we'll do the Chapter Master first to go through 11 wounds. He has got the additional attack. So he's got 6 attacks. No, additional armor save, strength and strength and toughness and wounds. So no extra attacks. So 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s because he's hitting on 3s with his hammer, but he's re-rolling everything because he made himself re-roll everything. Okay, so that's a 2. Let's re-roll this. Yep, all hit. Strength 8, so wounding on 3s. So that's 4. You've got an inv on of 5, haven't you, on him?
Here's a 5 up in.
Yeah. 1 second. I might CP that because at the moment I'm doing 12 damage. Do flat 3 damage. At
1
the moment.
CP left.
Yeah, I know. But I need this thing dead. And so you need to fail all of them. So I'm going to CP this. I need to kill it, otherwise I don't take it. And Stranglehold.
Flat 3 each.
Flat 3 each. Yeah. Nope. Rolled into a 2. So just don't make any 5s.
Like that. 1 goes through.
Take 3 damage.
So he's lost 4.
Yeah.
That should bracket him.
No. You need to take like 6 to bracket.
He needs 4 to 6 wounds.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, no worries. We'll do my Contemptor into your Contemptor in the middle. 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. My Marines are bouncing tonight. Wounded on 3s. Okay, these are only damage 1, so they're 3-up saves.
This is where they all go wrong.
Okay.
One goes through.
Yeah,
so
one dead.
Marine was on one
Yeah.
anyway.
And then my infiltrator's next over there in the corner.
Go for it.
Whoop, whoop. Sergeant for 1, 2,
Now,
3.
because they were in the building, can I set to defend?
Yes,
Is that a
plus
thing?
1 to hit. Yeah.
Plus 1 to hit.
Plus 1 to hit with set to defend. Yeah.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the sergeant.
That's no CP or anything. It's just
No, it's just
game
one.
ability.
It's not a game ability. It's a terrain piece ability.
Gotcha.
Sorry, could you grab the dice because I can't pick them all up. Here we go. Then 3s. Oh, terrible roll.
Not terrible.
I need to kill one with a 3-up save. I don't think I can do it. The 4s. Yeah, with 2 wounds. No.
Any AP?
Yeah, -1. So you got 3-up saves. Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
Posh, posh.
And then you get to
So I
choose
would
ongoing combat.
attack back with
The Ruben
against
Marines in the
you-
middle. Yeah.
against your heavy intercessors, I think.
Yeah.
All of them, just straight in. So
Yeah.
we'll start off with the sorcerer. Overall hit. 3s to wound.
Yep.
Bosh, bosh, bosh. 3 at AP1, doing D3 damage.
4-ups now because I've lost my extra AP. So 2 go through.
D3 damage.
1
on
at a
them.
time. Dead.
1 dead.
1 on a wound.
1 on a wound.
Okay.
And then we've got the remaining 7 guys.
Yeah, you can now attack my infiltrators if you wanted to.
6. I'll put 3 into your infiltrators and the remaining 4, I believe it is.
5.
For 5
Yeah.
into
the heavy intercessor. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 and 1, 4
4.
and
You got. Oh, I got 5.
Oh, there it is, hiding at the back. We need to paint our models.
Yes. So we do because they're all grey. Yeah.
Infiltrators
I've
first.
just built mine on yesterday though. So.
Infiltrators first. Armor's out of the way. And nothing
Don't they have
there.
2 attacks apiece?
They do, so let's roll another 3. I'm thinking old school rules.
Yeah. Yeah.
1 wound.
1 wound. Yeah, I take that, but I ignore it on the first time, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
fine,
the 5 guys, is it? Or 4?
2, 4,
5.
6, 8,
10 attacks.
Into the last guys on 1 wound.
Yeah,
Come on.
it's 3s, and then it's 5s.
No
to
one's
wound.
missed.
5 to wound, though. We still have 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wounds.
Okay, he's dead.
Gosh, gosh, gosh. That's another grind me down point.
Don't think you needed it this turn. Anyway.
No, I think I'm good on that front.
Okay, and then we've got your guys over here attacking back mine.
That's right, so we go with the sorcerer first with his staff. Only 1 hits. 2 wounds, AP1.
AP1, 4-ups, come on. Yay, make them both.
Smash,
That's it. About time someone's making their armor saves across the board today.
smash. 8 more for that many hits.
Yeah.
4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, 5 3-up saves. Oh,
One
okay,
and a
so
half,
ignore that one. And then I take 1 guy dies. So you're going to hold that objective, not even going to contest it with you. That's frustrating. That stranglehold failed to be achieved because I didn't do any
That's
damage that
massive.
end.
That's a good
I
damage.
do have a couple of attacks back here with these infiltrators, 3 for the sergeant, and then the other 2 into combat back over here. And then 4s. So 1 3-up save. He's fine. And then you've got your demon engine against my chapter master.
So we've got 5 attacks from him.
Yeah.
He's not bracketed. Hitting on 4s. Terrible.
Okay. He's wounded on 2s because
I'm going to CP.
you don't need to. You do. I've got
You've
4
got
wounds.
4 wounds,
Yeah,
yeah.
I have a 4 pin.
Wounded on 2.
Now you can CP.
You're now going to CP.
Yeah. You only get to reroll 1, but they both wounded
Both
anyway.
wounds, so
So just the 1.
AP3.
AP3. Yeah, I've got 4 pin bond. I make the 4 pin bond, so he's fine.
Lovely job.
Okay. But that has crippled me massively. I didn't do enough damage back at the end of round 3. I only killed 1 Terminator. I think I killed 1, guy in the middle. So I think
Both on 0 CP though.
yeah, both on 0 CP. I do think that is game though because I wasn't able to get stranglehold, and he's just going to pull ahead of the points now. I'm not holding any of the centre objectives.
Did you get any Oath of Moments?
I got 3 points for Oath of Moments, hold in the middle, wholly within the middle, and not falling back this turn. Makes a change.
How many is that?
Just 3 points.
3 points.
Yep, but I didn't score any other secondaries.
I got grind them down at that turn.
You
didn't
did get ground down. I didn't.
3.
Yep, I didn't kill a unit that turn.
We didn't do the primaries either. So I controlled 1,
at the beginning of your turn, you had 3 objectives, so you got 12.
You had 2, didn't you?
I had 1 because I wasn't holding the middle.
That's right.
Because your guys jumped in there, so I got 4. And I think that's going to be the aim of the game now for the rest of it. So turn 4, it's your turn 4. I'm just going to keep recording because I do believe it's going to be really quick now.
So, surprise, surprise, this guy just going to swamp that one.
Yep.
So we will start the game off.
I'll move these guys up a little bit.
My command phase, my Inferno Master. He's not going to give anyone +1 strength this time. He's just going to do his D3 mortal wounds on someone within 15 inches.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for your Contemptor. This is on a 3-up.
Okay, so it doesn't go off. No worries.
Not a biggie. I do get 1 CP back at the start of this round for having Airman on the table, and I've got. I didn't hold that one, did I? But
Yes,
one,
it was
2,
contested,
3.
but you still had 3, yeah. So you still got 12 in primary.
So I still got 1, 2, 3. Just do this now before we forget again.
Yep.
So, Harriman's moved up. They're staying put.
Yeah.
He is going to.
We'll just move up now, yeah, because it's just about the amount of smites you can put out. And this is what we were saying earlier about the more units you can have on in the later games, because of how resilient they are with the damage reduction or the all is dust rule. You know, all he has to do is hold on long enough and then just smite as many possible while everybody's engaged with him. And that's what's going to happen now. We're going to see the Chapter Master die to smites. We're going to see the guys die here to smites. You know, and then the Relic Contemptor, it's fair enough, he might not die, but Doombolt's going to be able to take a lot of
Doombolt's going to be quite massive.
I've got no CP, so I'm thinking at the end of this turn, all I'll have left is my Gladiator.
Gladiator guys in the building, possibly some of your dudes over there.
Yeah, that's the sort of aspect of it.
I haven't got enough CP. You can't fire flamers in combat, can you? They're assault weapons. But I can with the pistol.
Yes.
Okay, so psychic phase. It's just all smites, isn't it?
Yes.
To be fair.
Yeah, it's just all smites to try and kill Chapter Master.
Yep, this god, smite into him.
Yep.
5 up.
Goes off.
For D3.
I take 3 down to 1. I've got no CP for anything else. It's just absolutely smashing me.
Squads on a 6.
Yep. That goes off.
That goes off
on a 9. Yeah.
10.
So he's dead. He only had 1 left.
Yeah. He's toast.
Yep. The Lord that's standing behind into
He's
the 1 wounded Hellblaster.
This chap over here.
So no, leave it because you could charge in here and then you can make
5.
Yeah,
6.
fine. Yes. Yeah. Just do someone else first. He's only got 1 wound.
I'm going to smite with these guys.
Yeah.
+1 for 7. That goes off. D3 for 3. So 1.5. Anyone?
Yeah, just 1.5. Yeah. Throw that over there.
I'm going to swell.
I wouldn't go with any defensive buffs. You don't need to. Everything must be offensive now, in my opinion.
This will be offensive. It's a swell by warp. It's +2 attacks, +1 strength.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just in case.
Yeah, sorry,
attempt
it's not
to
the
steal
glimmer.
around.
Yeah,
Right.
go on then.
So Araman's going to swell the warp. This guy.
Yes. Yeah.
+1. That's going to go off. So he's +1, 2
+2
strength,
+2 strength.
+1
Yeah.
attack. All that
Yeah.
goodness. He's then going to doom bolt the Contemptor.
Yep. That goes
That
off.
goes off.
So I take 3. So I'm down to 6.
I'm going to spend.
Is it
4 cabal points
yeah.
to do D3 extra damage.
Okay, number
2.
2. So down to 4.
Okay, and then I'm going to smite you.
Yeah.
So I've done 5, 6, 7. This needs an 8 with Alan's +2.
It's a super smite. Yep.
For D6.
Yep.
For 6.
Tempter's dead.
Does he blow up? That could hurt.
It only does 1 damage. Okay.
Okay.
Guys in combat.
So these guys are going to smite these 2.
Yep.
So this is a 9 now. This might not go off.
No, but +1 it does go off. Yeah.
D3 for 1. So
Okay, that's fine.
just
Yeah.
1
I'll
wound
take
on
the
those
1.
guys.
Yeah. You got pistols. You just shoot them off in a minute.
So I've spent
Inferno Master.
4 cabal points. I'm going to use the Infernal Master, and I'm going to use 8 cabal points now.
Yeah.
To fire the same witchfire power that someone else has done. So
Okay.
I'm going to pinch Doombolt off Araman.
Yeah.
Into those
3
guys
wounds
over there.
left. Yeah. Yep, they're
5,
dead.
6, 7. That goes off. We've done those guys.
Yeah. So
really do anything wrong.
shooting.
So that's everybody. Smitey smite with
Yep.
mortal woundage. That's damaging.
So flamers.
Hellflamer into him for
3.
3 shots.
2 wounds. Dead because I only had 1 wound left on it.
2 damage. Yep.
Yeah.
So we're done over
We're,
there.
we're done over here. Yeah.
You
You've
made
got
sure I couldn't get in
only
range
with bolters though,
with
but
the
I
bolters.
don't know about your missiles. If they're 24. Or your.
I think missiles are missiles in this.
Yeah.
Missile rack is 36.
Okay, so
with the Soul Reaper cannon.
So all of those can, but we'll do the flamer pistol over here because we know we've got a flamer pistol.
For 6, that's what you want. That's what you want.
With 5 wounds left, yeah.
6. So 6 hits.
Yep.
Wounded on, no, this is only 3.
So 5's the wound.
Yeah. So 3.
AP on these?
2.
Okay, yep, take 3. They're
So
2 damage pop
no,
or just
they're
one?
just 1.
Oh, good.
They're
and then
just
you.
one. They're not the big flamer.
And then you've got 4 pistols, I'm assuming?
I don't think so. Let me double
Because not
check.
all Marines have pistols.
Yeah, but Thousand Suns are awkward.
Yeah, that's true. They are chaosy. I
They
do
don't
ignore the
tend to
first
do
one, so I have
things.
got a wound left on one guy.
They don't tend to. Infernal pistol 12. War gear. Exploring sorcerer.
Okay, well, no worries. We'll move on.
We'll move on from
Yeah.
that. That's that.
So we've got some missile pods here.
We'll deal with them.
Some missiles from being fired from the Terminators
Yeah.
into the Gladiator.
So we are going for 2 missiles.
Yeah.
First guy, both hit.
Yes.
Sorry, let's get you on.
No, that's all right. That's all right.
So we're looking at 8 on
8
on 8.
8 and 8, so 4s, yeah. Got 1.
One goes through.
AP.
2.
5. Yep. D6. Oh, D3, isn't it?
D3
so for
for
3.
three.
Okay, down to 9 on him.
Yep.
He has
and then
12 to
we've
start
got
off with.
Soul Reaper cannon hitting on 3s. Smash, smash, smash.
Now these will be 5 because they're only strength 5 if I remember correctly.
Strength 6.
Still be 5.
Still be 5 anyway.
For
But
3.
we've got 3 there, so
Minus 1 is it?
AP3.
Okay, that's 3 more.
And they're only 1 damage, I believe.
Yes.
So you're good.
Yeah.
Same again from the next squad. 2 missiles, both hit.
4s, nothing.
Nothing wounds.
Yeah.
Not so good there with that soul cannon.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn. Now you did kill. You got Chapter Master, Plasma, the Eliminators, the Contemptor. That's 4. You've got combat over there as well to do. So
Yep.
I get to fight first over there though.
Yep.
Sergeant for 3, and then the other guy
Oh, I jiffed myself.
with
Mutate landscapes.
the guys.
Went too hard in the.
Oh, but that's but you can only do. You got another turn,
Yeah.
and you can't. I don't think you had the opportunity to get onto the back of my objective.
Not
so
yet. Not yet.
you are going to be able to still do
I
that in
didn't get
turn
the
5,
middle one.
but you're going to have to. Because it's only turn 4.
Yeah, we are on
Yeah.
turn 4.
Yeah.
So
So you get to fight back against my 3 guys in combat.
So we'll start off with the sorcerer. 1 misses. 1 wounds.
Take it.
D3.
1 dead.
2. And we've got the remaining, isn't it? No
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
2,
No one's died yet.
4.
I just can't seem to
6,
kill you in combat. So I
8.
think I'm going to have to learn to do not charge Thousand Suns.
On marine, other armies like Drakari and stuff is a nightmare.
Well, it's just the amount of attacks they have. Yeah.
Just die death. So many shenanigans.
But you saw how quickly these guys died to firepower to shooting.
Yeah.
And then when I charged the unit in the middle, or when I got charged, I couldn't kill any of them. So
3 wounds there.
yeah, I lost 1, so I'm down to 1 wound on the sergeant. But it's still not enough. You know, I have a leadership over there now because I've lost 3, 6.
So you've got
Yeah.
stranglehold.
Yeah, you've got stranglehold. So I lost 3. So on a 6, he'll run away. He does.
Do you want it? That's unfortunate. Can you not reroll
No,
that?
can't re-roll him anymore. So he runs away because I lost 3 this turn. So that is the end of turn 4 for the Thousand Suns. I know I'm going to cut this short now because I can't actually score any more points now. Unfortunately.
Yeah, because I'm just going to zap over there with units I can in my next turn.
Well,
Flame
the only
them
points I
and
can score is a couple of points for not falling back for moments. I can't get into the middle now to hold an objective. I'm down a bracket with my Gladiator now because he drops a bracket 4 to 6. So he's going to be reduced in damage now output.
Yeah. I've still got my Umbralific Crystal
Yeah,
Twos.
he heals a wound anyway, so he's only lost 3. I can't kill him with the.
I could heal him more with Araman.
Yeah.
No, I didn't take that power actually.
So I'm not going to bother shooting, but we'll just run through the tournament because you can't just now say that's the end of the game and we'll walk through it in the new rule book. You have to play out the mission and the game. So I'm just going to put my Gladiator there in my turn 4. I don't generate any extra CP because you only generate if the Warlord is on the table. Your Inferno Master, is he out of 3 inches?
of the centre.
Of another unit, so he's not protected.
He is, so you can shoot at him.
I'm just going to fire my big Gatling into him, and that'll be it. So can you just load me up, please? I'm going to load up all these dice, and these are going to be 4s to hit now.
Dramatic music playing.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Roll the hit for you.
Then these are going to be 3s to wound at strength 6. So
You got them all.
okay, 3s. So we've got 3, 6, 9 at -1.
3.
And he's got 4 wounds left.
7.
So this could be a no for the moment point because it's killing a character. And it is going to be a team event. So
AP?
I think AP 1.
Damage.
1.
So back to 3.
Yes. Yeah.
Takes 1 wound. 2
wounds. Okay. The 8 shots from the bolters.
So he's down to 2 wounds left.
Okay. Exploding 6. It's good. 4's the wound. Okay. These again 5. These are all at AP 1. So these again 3 ups.
He's on 1 wound.
Okay. Now we've got the heavy stubber. Here we go. 4's to hit, and then 4's to wound. It is a wound at -1. Okay, we do get the Inferno.
You get the Inferno Master.
The Inferno Master, which is essentially the Chaplain. But that is the end of my turn. That was the most logical thing for the points-wise, because it gives me 2 for Oath of Moments, that does.
So you start your turn, you have to control 1.
I control 1 for 4 points.
And your Oath of Moments for how many points?
For 2.
2.
Yep.
I got.
Oh no, I failed a morale, so I only get 1 because
Okay.
my infiltrator fails. So over there, so I just get 1 for killing the character. That's going to be then your turn 5 now. So this is now turn 5 for the Thousand Suns. I think I killed
5.
what 300 points.
Yeah, maybe a bit more.
Maybe a bit more.
So these guys are just going to make sure this is well and truly held with the
Yeah.
Decimator.
Yeah.
I'm going to Umbralific Crystal this squad because I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
They're going to zoom over here. We're going to try and get some more points. Mix
Well,
it in with Matt's dead pile.
All you have to do, in my opinion,
Is charge onto the objective.
No, because you still get 3 points for grind them down. You just need to kill 1 unit. Now I would be focusing on the gladiator, and I'd just be smiting the gladiator. It's got 6 wounds.
That's a very good point.
Yeah. So just get yourself 9 inches away from the gladiator. Make sure he's the closest unit, and then just smitey away. I don't know what range the smite is.
Smite is 12.
12,
Isn't
yeah.
it 18 nearest unit? Something like
18 or 24, something like that.
that.
Yeah.
Here we go. It is 18 inches. These guys will just shuffle up onto here. Remember to mutate the landscape for 3 points. Inferno Master's gone, so I had none of that.
See, is it going to be better for? Yep. Just move him up. Do his smitey stuff. And I think this is going to be it now. We're going to have 1 unit left on the back objective. I'll score 4 points if he doesn't charge with his Terminators, which he should do. Make that 9-inch charge.
So
here we go.
I'm on everything there.
Yep, you got everything. You're going to do your
So
mutate landscape.
Round 5.
Round 5, yeah.
Let me catch up on this one. I get 1. I didn't use it last turn, so I get 1. Control 1, control 2,
Control more, yeah.
I'm going to get mutate landscapes hopefully, so I've got 1, 4, 5, 6. I need to put this on the centre with the rulebook squad.
Yep.
With a 7, I've got some CP available.
This goes off, so he's mutated the
off.
middle one as well.
Osh. Then we are going for Smiley Smite.
Oh, I would just remove my dead pile because I would normally do that if I paused the video, but we haven't. Let me just get rid of all these. Okay, so smitey stuff going on.
Do I need anything else over there to smite?
No, just go with Araman.
We've got Araman, we've got the Doom Bolt.
Doom Bolt, yeah.
So we're going to start with Doom Bolt with Araman.
Yep.
For +1 for 6. Ooh, that might not.
So Araman's got +2, remember?
Yeah, he has got +2.
So he's at 7.
It goes off for 6.
Yep. So that's flat 3.
Flat 3.
And then he's going to
4 power points for the D3.
and then he's dead.
The 3.
Yeah. So
That's gone. Does it
Gladiator.
explode? Because you've got guys behind it.
I have, yeah. No. The gladiator doesn't go down. It doesn't explode, but it does go down.
So I now can't see those chaps in that unit.
No, but you can charge him with the
can charge him
Terminators.
with him.
Yeah, they're 9 inches
Yeah,
away.
a long charge with him.
And
full
11
12
inch. Yeah. Okay.
with him. No one else needs to do anything else. So, Terminator charge.
9 inch charge with the Terminators.
And the
Yeah.
Exalted on a disc.
Is not.
Is not
okay.
in.
Did you want to see
command
that?
point re-roll it? Because
No.
why not?
Okay. But we have got 4 Terminators. Yeah. And they only have to kill 2 of them because they are obsec. And he would actually take a point off me. In this one is if he holds my objective, I actually lose a command point. Not command point, a VP, victory point.
VP. Will this be a first?
That you absolutely table
I
me.
table someone. Never done
No,
it.
no. Not at all. I'm not going to let you table me.
So we'll go for 3 attacks then from the... I'm not going to do any shenanigans. We'll go with 3 attacks with the staff. Yep. They've all hit. 3's to wound.
They've all
3 wound.
wounded.
It's only AP 1 though.
Okay. That's 2.
2.
Yep. So D3 each.
First
1
one's
dead,
3.
2 dead.
One's
So
3.
that's the objective taken.
And then I've got 2. There's only 3 more Marines in that unit, isn't there?
There is, yes.
So that many hits. Wounded on 4s. 3
They got
wounds.
2 attacks apiece. I thought they had 3.
No, they're just 2 the normal Terminators.
Yeah, I'll take all 3 of those.
AP3,
Yeah.
2 damage each.
2 damage each. Okay. Yeah, nice. That's the unit you have tabled me. Great game, Rob. Cheers.
That was
Yeah,
smashing.
impressive. Yeah, that's the end of the game. That is, I've actually we finished the game at the top of turn 5. There is no models left on the table for the Imperial Fist to take their 5th turn. So we'll just recap over the points now. Your mutation, you maxed out at 12. Stranglehold, you maxed out at 9, I believe.
Stronghold, I've got pretty much each turn.
You didn't get it turn.
So I've got 12 then.
You didn't get it turn 1 because you're only holding 2 on turn 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been tracking at the moment.
Yeah.
I've got
So
12 at the moment.
12 on Stranglehold. Yeah, because the guys came out, didn't they? And then I couldn't.
Because I had my spawns and bits, and you had to.
Yeah, you jumped out on my turn 1.
Yeah.
I killed you on turn 2.
Yeah.
And
And
then-
then other units there turn.
Yeah. Spawn did it turn 1, didn't they? Yeah.
So
Spawn got it turn
maxed
1, so you
on
maxed out on 12. I think.
15. 'Cause this
15.
turn.
Yeah.
I got grind them down this turn as well. So I only got
Yes.
grind them down. I've got grind them down 3 turns.
Yeah,
So
which
that's not
is great. Which is great. Yeah.
terrible.
And then
Killer psychic phase in this round.
I didn't get anything.
You've got nothing there.
Yeah, because I got no units. How can I get points for moments for having 0 units on the board?
Yeah. So that makes it 91-41.
So there is an additional space to put in. Just go to your results and see if you're at 45 for primary.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we won't put any of the additional secondary points in because he would have got 4 at the end of his turn for taking my objective, and then he was holding a no man's land objective at least every turn, so he would have got an extra 2 points every battle round for that. So essentially for the secondary
The corrupted ground element.
the corrupted ground element. So I think it's a lot easier now to max out on primary. I really do. I think there's an absolute possibility for that. Well done, Thousand Suns. I mean,
Thank
I think
you, Matt. It's great having you up here. It's been a good game. Because obviously I won.
yeah, absolutely. It's always a good game when you win.
But still, getting the head around those new systems and playing for the points. I could have brought in Terminators earlier. I could have moved around. I could have put a lot more damage out in turn 2.
Well, you could have
going
moved
for
out
those
turn
points.
1. You could have moved completely out in turn 1, completely out in turn 2, but you didn't. You held back till turn 3, and then I had to push out because I was trying to get my points, and I didn't make any of my saves.
Both the moments getting you in the sea. You need to be in the centre area.
Yeah, and I had the investigate sites, which had to be in the centre for as well. I tried to go for secondaries that pushed me into the centre. I was trying to push for the centre. The eliminators I should have brought into the centre a little bit earlier. The ones that was hiding over in that building. That way, then I wouldn't have had to struggle to go over that way, and then I could have got more investigate sites points. So yeah, I think it was a great game. What was the score at the end?
It's 91-41.
91-41. Okay, so that's 2 matches now. I've got under 50 points. Not happy with that because that's what I want to aim for, at least over 50. I would like to even get to 80, 86. But
on the plus side, having tweaked this list now,
yes,
that's 2 matches where I've scored over 70.
Yes, with the tweak
So on the
list.
team element, we're looking good on that front.
Yeah.
But as long as we get our matchings right on the day.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, absolutely. We are trying to build lists to take on certain armies. So when we go to do the pairings part on the team tournament element, we are matched up with reasonable armies that we believe we'll be able to take on. And the same with the vice versa from the enemy. They're trying to do that to us as well. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying around to this long. We'll hopefully catch up in another video soon. I believe Rob is going to come down, and we're going to record Rob against Custodes, against Rick's Custodes.
Yeah, these guys stand up
So
against
it'll be same army against Rick's Custodes we haven't seen yet. So that'll be good, and that'll be recorded soon, and we'll get that up. It is the brand new Custodes, so whoop whoop. And I'm sure Rick's got some new models as well, because we know what Rick's like.
He's itching.
He's itching. So hit the like, hit the subscribe, put down in the comments what you think, what you like, what you want to see. And we'll hopefully catch you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.